it's something we gon' have to spend, right? Yeah, if you're waiting for the right guy, shorty, I'd encourage you looking elsewhere. Cause I can't promise you'll be mine forever. Die together, find whatever, hey. I can bet you tight to never find a better, hey. Done to wet you, not forever, time whenever, hey. Shine a lecture, cause I can be your flame.
Catch 22 Sunday, it's the Catch 22 Sunday. Catch 22 Sunday, it's a Catch 22 Sunday. Catch 22 Sunday. Catch 22 Sunday. Here we go.
Heyo!
Hey there, welcome to Catch 22 Sunday. How's everyone doing?
I am doing well.
Jinx, how are you? You're doing well?
I'm-
Okay, I'm doing well
yes.
too.
Yes, that is quite the quick change you made there. I just threw on a new sweatshirt, but my God, you changed blouses. You're like a Rob Saul. You change blouses for shows.
No, I'm wearing the same shirt.
Oh, I
That's how
wasn't paying
observant
attention.
you are.
Sorry, you were tiny.
Same damn
It's hard
shirt.
to keep track when you're all tiny like that.
You
but
made me
everyone-
that tiny. You made me tiny and put me on your desk on Blind Mike Project. I love it. It's funny.
I can't say the same about you. You don't make me tiny. Aw,
Oh, well,
you make me
that's
large.
sweet.
Yes. All right. But yes, coming straight from the Blind Mike Project. People, if you haven't seen the Blind Mike Project, don't watch it now. You're watching us. Skip that stupid Super Bowl and check out the Blind Mike Project. It was great today. Blind Mike was on his game. Had a little of the congestion, but just plowed through it. And
Yeah, I barely even noticed.
Right.
He sounded
and
great.
I think we all learned at the end that we all have a little bit of the HIV. Yes. I got full-blown AIDS.
The STDs, everything. I liked one of the chatters commented, I don't have HIV or STDs, but I have a raging case of BM. Blind Mike, get it? Aw, raging case of BM.
Yes.
Sweet.
Or bowel movement, or they had to take a shit. Either or.
Also, yeah, that's of course what comes to mind
Heyo.
first off.
That's right. I'm on fire. That's a horrible joke. I'm sorry. But yes, welcome to Catch 22 Sunday, our little Sunday morning show that just kind of peruses around the internet and not why are you? Who are these socials? It's not that. We didn't steal from them. No, but also we kind of stole it from them. But it's also a little bit of weekend update and everything. So welcome to Catch 22 Sunday. Super Bowl
So
edition.
what? Yeah, Super Bowl edition. What are you guys doing for Super Bowl? What are you doing, Casey?
I will be watching here with the cats. I mean, the cats have a little party. I got a couple uniforms for them. I'm going to have them do a halftime show for me. And so hopefully... Oh, my God! Jesus Christ. It's like a shock. Blind Mike, Geary, what are you doing?
Wow,
with
Blind
our
Mike,
These
team?
thank
gifted
you
member
so
subs
much.
are making me hard.
They make him so hard.
Are we going to go through all 20?
I don't think we can. It's a lot of them. I see a lot of friends there. I see Looney
I
Tune Critic.
know.
That's someone that I know.
Awesome.
Tiff Wash. Hey, Tiff Wash. Good to see you. Thank you, Blind Mike, so much for helping grow our community. They're still coming in. My God. Penis Wrinkle got
are.
one. Jesus Christ.
Captain Kickass got one. I don't know who
Johnny
that is, but welcome to Hackride.
Johnny Bukaki is a Hackwriter. Mr. Doodle is a Hackwriter. Look at that.
Woo!
Now, here's the thing. You're all not here right now, but we need to let them know far and wide. Stop it! You gotta stop it. Stop
Did
it.
he do it again?
He did it another one.
Oh
These
my
gifted
God.
member subs are making
Thank
me
you,
hard.
Mike, wow, you're amazing.
He basically just doubled our membership. Hey, thank you, Blind Mike.
Thank
and
you.
Then, and Stormy, Craig got one.
Craig
Everyone
got a membership.
Craig got a membership. Woo! Craigers, you watching?
Surprising that he wasn't already subscribed, but
Yeah,
okay.
we're gonna be talking about that. And Andrea got one. I don't know if that's it. No, that's not it, Andrea. I'm sorry. We're there's so many.
Andrea's
of them, I'm
already a
confused.
member. She's
Yeah,
a member.
we
She was in our last
We haven't
members
seen
only
SG
stream.
Fanboy in forever. What's up, SG Fanboy? How you doing?
Good to see
Oh,
you.
God.
OG right there. And we got Juggle Tits Jen.
Yeehaw!
This is just a who's who. Blind Mike, you
This
lit a merch
is.
mouse. Look at this. This is
Amazing.
Oh, God.
This is really a dream come true. I'd like to thank the Academy. No, but thank you so much, Blind Mike. It's awesome how he helps support our goddamn nothing channel. We really fucking appreciate it. And now
Yes.
we're
We do.
gifted those memberships. If you cancel those at any point, I think that's a crime against the disabled.
I think
And
it's
so,
discrimination against
Yeah,
the disabled.
so-
Yeah.
Boo! But we will shame you. What a loophole we got there. So thank you
Oh, hi,
so
David
much, Blind Mike.
Collins.
Oh, David Collins, you just missed the Oprahing of a Blind Mike Oprah. You get a membership. I don't think we've ever had 40 at one time. So thank you again, everyone, for being here. Let me wipe the jism
Tiff
from my
Wash.
mouth. The Blind Mike jism from my mouth. All right.
I know you're
I'm a
such a
man
ball
again.
washer, but that's okay. We
Hey,
do
listen,
love Blind Mike, so it's true.
Well, no, now he's going to turn off. He can't compliment. He's going to turn off. But I snuck one in
It's
today.
true.
I snuck a compliment in, and he didn't get mad.
What did you
'Cause
say? That he
I
had
snuck it-
no ticks or
No, I
crutches
just said
that he uses for jokes?
Yeah, well, I just said no. That wasn't it. I said maybe I snuck two in, but no, I
think you
said like
did.
yeah. I said well, without certain people and influences, we may have succumbed to trolls. Who knows?
That's
like
right. You did say
need
that. I remember
examples.
that.
And then I said Carl to kind of lessen the blow, but really it's just been Blind Mike. He's shown me how to handle this thing in a way that's respectful. So you keep a little pride and you sleep at night. And so thank you. Anyway, see now I feel gay about it. I'm sorry, Mike. That was
Just
that's all.
get
my
over
fault.
it.
That's all. Yeah, that's all.
You can't feel that way.
Listen, we're lucky. We're just lucky.
Oh, my
Anyway,
stomach just growled.
Hey, people, do you want to know how you get lucky? You go find someone super talented and then offer to work for free for them. Because most of the time they can't say no, and then they're stuck with the demon for life. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Little hack there for you. All right, are we ready to get to some discussions before content? We don't talk about that we're going to have discussions before we have the discussions. That would be weird. So let's just have the discussion, not talk about having the discussion, which would also, again, be weird.
Casey making it weird. Okay, let's just talk about
That's
it.
what I do.
What was your favorite halftime show of all time for the Super Bowl?
Oh, God. I'm going to just say Prince to get it over with because I think this is a terrible... No, I'm going to say 50 Cent hanging upside down. I'm going to lock me in at 50 Cent hanging upside down is my favorite moment.
Okay. All right. And you guys know that I was a dancer, and when I say dancer, I do not mean on the pole.
No.
Okay. I was a dancer, and so I loved Shakira. I just did. There's so many great acts. I know, right? But I loved her. The dancing was so good and everything. And I mean, she was with J-Lo. J-Lo was whatever, but I was
Everyone,
also, I used to be a J-Lo fan, so.
Yes, and as we know, famously, DJ Electra was a dancer who had to retire because of the multiple black eyes and concussion. She was the first dancer with CTE. Those tits really beat her face up, is what I'm saying. The Antonio Brown of tit-based dancing is what I'm saying.
No. I quit before they blossomed.
No, well.
I blew my knee out when I was 12, but I danced till I was 18.
Oh, well, you think that knee could have handled? That knee was in heaven at the time. It was like, oh, this is, and it still blew. Oh, now we can see. Yeah, they're massive people. It's just orbs.
Prairie Judge said Shakira just shakes her butt. Nuh-uh. She shakes everything else too, not just her butt. So
She shakes her butt and does a Cher cosplay. She does two things. It's just a weird tone. It's like they got molasses in their throat.
It is kind of weird, but I like it.
You like weird.
Like it. I do like weird.
What is yours?
Surprise.
Shakira? Is Shakira
I said
yours?
Shakira.
Okay, I'm
But
talking to the crowd.
I've liked so many other ones. I mean,
Mm.
yeah. Jack
Can I
Sampson
ask
says,
okay.
at Hackride Studios, Tiny Electra on the desk is very I Dream of Genie-ish.
And she's like at that size, she spins like a motherfucker. And anyway,
Spinner.
she's spinning. But I have another question for you and chat. If
What's that?
you were able to put one act as a Super Bowl act that the whole 3 billion people get to see, and you get to choose them, who would you pick? Now, you could have some theories on this. Oh, would I pick Zeppelin? Oh, because I love Zeppelin. Well, everyone knows Zeppelin. Or would you pick a local band that's maybe good? See, here's your chance to make maybe an unknown band or an unknown artist even bigger. Who
That's right.
would you pick? Electra, who would you pick?
I think I would pick Odessa.
Ah, that is an excellent... you know what? I'm with you.
That'd be
Maybe
a great
like a little-
show.
It is. It would be a great show. Odessa is the right answer there because it is modern. It's cool. It's got the drum line. That's the right answer. Odessa is the right answer. So.
And what's your answer?
Well, it was gonna be Flume or something like that, but Odessa's better. Odessa's like because of they're built for a stadium show. They're built for
Right.
like that sort
That
of the
energy.
eyegasm as well as the eargasm. They're for both. It would be. They
Yeah.
should do all the shows. Why isn't Odessa doing all the shows? By the way, Odessa, the best
Exactly.
light show I've ever been to, and sonically one of the coolest shows I've ever been to. So yes, yeah, she did it, people. She did it, Odessa,
I
at the
got
Super
the
Bowl
question
2026.
right.
Who would you put in there? Blink 182, Smashing Pumpkins. See, you're missing those bands. can't do
Viagra
it.
Boys.
If that's Delta Zero Sing Smash, it is Delta. Fuck you, Delta Zero, and your goddamn Smashing Pumpkins. No, I will put the Smashing Pumpkins up on stage if they give 50,000 people's tomatoes. That would be amazing. Just the ultimate tomato bashing of a live Smashing Pumpkins, just to put them in
Wait,
their
you
place
want
of
them
history.
to give their whole audience tomatoes to throw at them
Correct. Thank you.
on stage?
Correct. And we can throw tomatoes at Smashing Pumpkins as a country. It really is the only thing I think at this point that can bring us together. Just smash Smashing Pumpkins and we'll all rejoice. And then off
Delta
to Metallica.
Zero has never heard of Odessa. Okay, so you remember Hackride?
Odessa.
Remember Puzzle Box?
Odessa.
Odessa. There's a Z in there.
Yeah.
It's SZA. But you remember Puzzle Box, the last intro?
Nope, never heard
That
of it.
song was Odessa, right?
Yes. Go look Odessa live concert. Not right now, but sometime in the future. And you will see exactly what you would want to see at the Super Bowl. Electra, you nailed it. That's exactly what the Super Bowl needs. It needs an undiscovered cool artist, even though they have like 14 million monthly streamers on. You know, they're a huge
Yeah.
band.
If you guys want to
but-
know a really cool, really amazing artist, go listen to Odessa. My last song that I made, okay, mine is AI music, AI generated, but I put in Make It Sound Like Odessa. I'll admit it. I
Yeah,
did.
It is great.
It's nowhere near as good, but it was fun.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not seeing any real choices in the audience that because you're not going to throw your like local band up there. This is a silly question. I bet your question was a little better. I thought mine would be better, but yours is better. Congratulations, Electra. But those are
No,
two
they're both
questions. With
I mean, we're not
Electra and
competing,
KC.
but we sort of are. You want to put the thumbnails up next? You guys want to vote
Yes.
on which thumbnail?
All right, it's
we're
time
gonna
to do it
use?
again. Yep, it's time for the great. Hold on, let's wait for the drum roll. Yeah. Time for the great thumbnail contest of 2025. Last week, you guys
Yep.
picked the lizard, and I won. I was the winner. Yay! All right, this week our theme was memes. That's it. Just a thumbnail. Memes. All right. Are we ready to look at the first entry? And we did 10 last time and it took an hour. So the first 5 votes, right? The first people who vote, 5 people who vote, number 1 or number 2, this will be the thumbnail and we will get rid of the one we have now. All right. Are we ready, people? Do you understand what's going on here? All right. Number 1, in no particular order, and we're not going to tell you who they are. Number 1.
Number 1.
And we can't comment on either because it gives it away. So that's number 1. All right, everyone, take a look around. Take a look at the picture. You look.
The thumbnail is the picture that we put up for our show. Chris Tuttle wants to know. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna be there, like holding a spot for our show.
Yeah,
And-
all these other asshole streamers make their own thumbnails. We are bringing you in on the process. You get to choose one of the two. All right, everyone.
We
that
do
was
make
number
them
one.
also, by the way.
No,
and
we
I
do
make
make them.
some for Blind Mike, and so does Casey.
Yeah, no, but you get to now have fun. All right, number two. That's number two. Two totally different ways to go about this, but that is number two. And so everyone take a good look. Number one, number two, and we are going to open the voting at the horn. Now, first 5 votes. Number one, let's look back at number one. That's number one. Or number two. And the votes are coming in. The votes are in. We got, oh my God. Okay, we have a fucking winner. Oh my God. People, by a landslide. Oh, there is no number 7. By a landslide, number one, and the winner and still champion is DJ Electra.
You won last week.
Yeah,
You did win last week.
I did. No, I know. I was just trying to. Yeah, so we are tied. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, let's put this up for next week's show, though. Or should we do? Are we going to do it for this week's show?
No,
I'm
we're doing it
confused
for
how
this
works.
week's. The people that are here now want to represent what they're watching. Hi, kitty.
Thanks
So,
for voting for me, guys. Yay! Did you get
feel
it?
really-
Did you get the joke? It's like Kanye and the his chick Bianca with her
Mm-hmm.
dress that was like see-through, but this time I put fries and a burger on her crotch. Like, yay! It's better,
It's,
right? She should have
it
worn
makes-
this dress instead of her see-through dress.
Yeah, makes mine feel very lazy. Very lazy. So thank you for embarrassing me in such a
Oh
way.
no!
But yes, folks,
Yours is good
this
too.
is.
I liked your. I thought
No,
yours was
no,
a good
no,
win.
no, I don't need that. I don't need that. No pity.
I thought yours
I don't
would
need thumbnail
win.
pity. No, no, no. Oh my God. All right, people. See, we bring you in.
I tried to
You're-
make a demon. I put in the generator, make a demon that's red that
Mm-hmm.
kind of looks like Kanye West, and it just was all wrong.
I'm gonna not comment on that.
So
All
I made
right.
one that looked like you instead.
Well, Electra, you won. We're tied up 1-1. Rubber match next week. People, we have no stakes. We'll eventually tie stakes to this, but no stakes now. So thank you for that voting was amazing. It took us forever to get votes last week. So now we have a few other things I want to talk. We have a few birthdays, a few deaths, a few sick people. People, it's happening around here. But the first thing I would like to say is, where's Rory? I don't see Rory anywhere. Okay, our first thing I'd like to say, R.I.P. to Mike Keenan. Electra
Rest in
actually brought
Paradise, Mike Keenan. Andrea
he
brought
brought
this to my attention.
this. Yeah, this
So
is,
thank you, Andrea, for this.
Maynard James Keenan is the singer and songwriter for Tool, Perfect Circle, and Pussifer. He's also a winemaker. He's a bon vivant, is what they used to call these men. A real sort of future man living in past times. And he lost his father today. Now, everyone knows about his mother, who's a fan of Tool because of 10,000 Days, because of the story behind his mother. And so to kind of now lose the other half this later in life is really sort of a bookend on a story that's we've been following and as fans of his music for a really long time. All that to be said is like, thoughts and prayers don't do enough. Losing your dad is the worst thing ever. And if you're the last one, I say always this to people, that if you're the last one in that club, you're the luckiest motherfucker alive. Maynard, welcome to the club. I'm so sorry, brother.
Yeah, Mike Keenan passed on February 7th, 2025, and he passed peacefully in his own room, in his own bed. And he was also Maynard's wrestling coach and high school teacher. So I did not know that before.
Yeah, it's
I always liked
it's-
wrestling coaches. They're always like cool.
Yeah, and so go listen to some of his great music today. Realize that was inspired by a great man raising him, and I had a great man raise me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but he really tried hard at least. And so it always makes me miss my dad too, Mike, and his name was Mike as well. And Electra, not doxing you here, but I believe you might have a dad with the same name as well.
Yes, my
So-
father's name is also Mike.
Yeah, so Mike's a dear name to all of our hearts, and so rest in peace, my man. We'll see you on the other side. And so speaking of maybe being able to help someone before they hit the other side, hey-o, lighten it up here a little bit. Explain this for us, Electra.
So my dear YouTube friend, Arkansas, I call her Arky. That's why I put Arky up there. But she recently was diagnosed with a condition where she has to get chemotherapy. It's an autoimmune disorder, and it's attacking her body. Her own immune system is attacking her body, her different organs, and she's in a lot of pain. She's suffering. They have to do chemotherapy to treat it. That's the only treatment. It's very rare. And she also lost her house. She can't work.
God damn.
And so there's a GoFundMe that has been set up. I donated. I just encourage you guys, if you can donate, please do. If you can't, we understand. It's not a requirement. But if you would like to donate to someone, I'm going to put it in chat. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She's just a sweetheart. She's always giving to everybody, everywhere. And so on YouTube, whatever, she always gives. And so it's her turn to receive, I think.
Absolutely. Well said, Electra. Good people deserve good people. So get over there, good people. That's, I guess, what I have to say
I'm going to
about
put it
that.
in chat right now.
Yeah. And good luck, Arky, from me and the demon and the whole studio here.
Yeah.
And I can't seem to turn these off. Okay. And then one final thing I want to mention because, bring it up a little bit. It's Rory's 9th birthday today. That's right, my little boy, my little diabetes. He's sort of my prison. I can't leave the state. I can't go anywhere because this goddamn cat has diabetes, and I can't leave him because he needs 2 shots a day, and he will die. He get in some sort of weird diabetic coma, like real quick. And so Rory, the kitty who wasn't supposed to last 1 fucking year, they said when I adopted him, 9 today, baby. 9, baby. Just for 9 more.
Yeah,
Rory.
that's amazing. They said he wasn't going to last 6 months.
Nope. Oh, no, a year they gave him. Because he had a bunch of lung issues, and now he can still, he's a little fat guy, but he can still jump about 4 feet in the air and with the toy and stuff. And so, yeah, I love my little guy, and he's looking at me now, and his breath is fucking horrendous. And so
He has bad breath?
Yeah, not
no.
because of his teeth, though, because of, the diabetes and his inability to metabolize sugars,
Carbohydrates, sugars.
Yeah, so that they ferment. he's literally like drunk all the time off the unfermented
Well, his
stuff.
breath shouldn't be like that if it's treated right. And I know you give him insulin shots every day. You do the best.
day.
Like, you are awesome, cat dad.
Yeah, he was a stinky cat from the beginning. And that's why my other cats loved him immediately, because listen, let me tell you want to be a popular cat, be a stinky butthole cat. Oh my God, the other cats love you. There's no fighting. They just run up and want to smell your butthole. And so he was the stinky butthole cat. And eventually he was less stinky, but he's always been sort of having issues. And I'm sure he won't last to 20, I hope. But I'm very, very happy to get yourself a black cat. If you're thinking about getting a cat, these black cats, they're just left at the vets. They'll forget about them. But they truly are fucking they're like the cat's pit bull. They're just misunderstood creatures.
You called him your little Black Panther the other day.
He's my little black cat. I call him my petit frère. Petit frère is from City of Lost Children. It's what the main character called his brother because it was his little brother. But petit frère also kind of means all he does is eat. So he's my petit frère because all he does is fucking eat. This cat has cost me thousands of dollars in food and everything. But I love him.
Yes, Urjo, cat food with cornmeal in it and other byproducts or whatever products they put in there can give them diabetes. Yes, that's why he doesn't feed him.
We're on a special diet now. Urjo, let me tell you
diet.
about these fucking $3,000 a year food that I have to buy for this fucking
Yep.
please, super chat, donate, Pin Pal, what is it? Rumble Rants, Venmo, all of that sort of stuff because I have cats that are costing me everything. My God. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I love my little guys. So that was our communications at the beginning of the show, which we don't talk about. We just do. Thank you.
We just do.
We don't talk about. See, the thing, Electra, we don't like to sit here and linger and talk about the thing that we just did. I mean, we did it. We did it.
Right?
It's done. All right. Would you like to actually do some work?
Headlines. Yes, I would.
Oh, it's time for some headlines,
I would
people.
love to do some headlines.
Yeah, headlines are amazing. We're getting worse, I think, at it, which I don't know it was possible. But hey, we
try. Every
So
time
people,
we try to bring you the best jokes that we can write.
yeah,
And
which is, we
I
pick
don't
up a
even
pen.
I laugh at jokes. I'm not a joke writer, so
No,
this
you're
is
getting
totally out of my comfort zone, but we're doing it anyways, so let's do it.
We're coming to like an equator where she's getting better and I'm getting worse. And so we're going to meet in the middle here and we'll have a fairly funny stuff. But everyone, top headlines.
Welcome to Headlines.
Hey, it's headlines, everyone.
The Memphis Zoo in Tennessee is offering a fun Valentine's Day promotion where for a $10 donation, you can send an elephant shitting video to your ex. Name a turd after a turd.
Yeah.
Got an ex that deserves a stinking surprise? This Valentine's, let an elephant turd tell them how you feel about them. Because nothing says I'm over you like a big, steaming elephant turd.
Agreed. Turd for turd, I like that. Scientists discover toxic metals linked to cancer and autism in 100% of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh no.
Yeah. Glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup weed killer, had the highest percentage of toxic metals found again. To fight the PR disaster, the Girl Scouts have officially released their new cookies, Cocoa Chemtrails. Cocoa Chemtrails.
Nice. An Alabama family was offered free donuts for a year in honor of their baby being born in a Krispy Kreme parking lot amid a rare snowstorm. They also offered to host the baby's first birthday party. The couple's baby, Dallas Mitchell, was born before emergency responders arrived and is healthy today. But unfortunately, they were disappointed when the baby turned out to be a cop.
Fucking feds.
Feds.
Experts warn that plastic from water bottles have been found inside human brains and in cells of other body parts, causing possible dementia and other ailments. A silver lining in the findings, the plastic has been found to make men with erectile dysfunction much firmer in a process the experts are calling dissaniagra.
Oh, where do we get that? I know some people that need that.
We're good.
No? Okay. Cucumber shortages in Iceland are being blamed on a TikTok craze. First time we have experienced something like this, said Icelandians. Farmers are unable to keep up with demand as a Canadian TikToker shares super simple, easy to follow, fast recipes using cucumbers. In other news, a rash of frozen vaginas has taken over Norway.
I don't know who she is, but she looks like she has a frozen vagina to me.
Pretty sure she does, yes.
A new study claims that babies in the womb are stimulated by classical music and that it adds significantly to their base development. Because nothing says, welcome to the horror and life of pain. God, I fucked it up right. All right, we're just going to fucking start over. I'm trying to La Bamba it. No La Bambaing it. Here we go.
La 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 bamba.
Rich, you got to sing the song the same way every
La
time.
la 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 bamba.
You can't change the lyrics every time. We don't know what you're doing there. All right, here we go. A new study claims babies in the womb are stimulated by classical music and that it adds significantly to their base development. Because nothing says welcome to the horror of the pain.
You said whore.
Nothing says horror and the pain of life, like a song from a syphilis-riddled cousin graper who died penniless, half mad and alone. All right, here we go. A new study claims babies in the womb are stimulated by classical music and that it adds significantly to their base development. Because nothing says, welcome to the horror and pain of life, like a song from a syphilis-riddled cousin graper who died penniless, half mad and alone. Good luck, Loki.
No thanks. In other news, an infestation of drug-addicted rats prompts the purge of a backlog Houston evidence room. The evidence room contains a backlog of thousands of pounds of evidence that is no longer needed, including around 400,000 pounds of marijuana and many kilos of cocaine from the 1990s. In other news, Charlie Sheen has been reported missing and has not been seen in public since 2016.
Is that an AIDS sweatshirt? What's an
I think
AIDS
so. Is he promoting AIDS?
I think so.
Ouch.
A surge in urinary tract infections, or UTIs, across America has been linked to raw or undercooked food, specifically raw chicken, and not STIs as previously reported to the CDC. This news has some of us calling our exes and telling them, "We told you we weren't fucking the neighbor." Also, in related news, an APB has been put out on the Chicken King, Raw Duck Cluckington. Really tore all our ladies apart.
Look at that chicken skin. Ugh.
Yeah, you're gonna get an STI from him, ladies. Don't fuck with Raw Duck Cluckington. And those are headlines.
Headlines, people. Headlines.
Huh? Oh, what'd you think?
Nice.
Yeah,
I think they should auction off that 1990s cocaine. That's what I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, but also we showed you a little there of behind the scenes, how we fuck up and try to make light of it. So, took you behind the wall there for a second, but hope you like that. And also, la 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 bamba. But us recording this stuff is a whole show because we just sit there and takes us a long time sometimes because we're just fucking with each other.
Well, now you let the cat out of the bag. We don't do that live, guys. We record it ahead of time.
But we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna do it live, but it's gonna be a lot of what you just saw there.
It's gonna be a lot of fuck ups. It's
let me
so
start
funny.
this over again. Have you ever read anything? It's hard. Reading's hard.
Really hard. I know.
Yeah, especially like not in your heads, but out your mouth holes. I can read in my heads, but out my mouth hole's hard. It's harder out my mouth hole. But speaking of mouth holes and holes, watermelon holes. I don't know. This is a good segue. What do we?
Well, I was gonna write a joke about this. It's this woman got the world record for crushing the most watermelons with her bare thighs.
Ooh.
And so I found the video, and I just think we need to watch it. We have to watch that.
Yeah. Oh, so you found Mom. Okay. No, just kidding. Hey.
Oh, your mom could do that.
Before she died, yes. So she was the watermelon queen of Camas, Oregon.
Dang.
Hold on one second. All right. Here we are. We have the watermelon lady. Are we ready for some watermelon?
I think so. This is... It's only like a minute, but it just... Pay attention. It's
okay.
Go!
It's really loud. Sorry, that was so loud. Gazde Dogan from Turkey.
Ooh, look at that face. You ever seen a lady squash things with her puss and make this face? Me, all the time. That's my squash and push.
Oh, it's too slippery. She has to dry it off.
I'm gonna need a bikini. Yeah, no. See, they're already wrong because that cloth provides some sort of friction that can grab onto the skin of the melon.
The microfiber, you think it does?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bikini. I'm gonna need a nude. Needs to be in sport of the nude.
You're saying the cloth in between her legs that she's wearing.
It might as well be steroids. It's
not. That's not cheating.
Put an asterisk right next to her name.
I mean, come on. If she took that off, it would be even slipperier. That would be unfair.
Electra, I have some thoughts about maybe some of your perversions after watching this. But here we go.
I like the noises that they make.
Why are you wiping? It's just
30
gonna
seconds.
get wet. Oh,
Because it slips right out. She has to wipe.
Also,
Oh,
why would
that
you...
one like exploded.
All right, this is again not a real competition. You shaved your legs. A real competition, you'd come in like a hairy man. That is just gripping power. That's gripping
Right?
power.
The hair
Yeah.
would be gripping power.
Yeah, what is this? This is just a show dog. And if you're gonna do a show dog, give me a better puss to look at than that. I'm talking about her face. Guys, get your head up. Head up.
It's impressive. Would you go down on this girl? I mean, what if your head was in between her thighs?
After
Would
this,
you trust
yes.
her?
This is the tastiest pussy you're ever gonna have. Hey-o. Just factually, tastiest pussy ever is dunked in 10 watermelons. I mean, can you get, you know what I'm saying? Whatever flavor or off smell or what. Is by the third watermelon is out of it.
The crowd is really into it. So she beat the world record right there, and then she goes
There's
for another
people
one.
dressed up. Who dressed up to come to this? Look at the people in the back.
Guinness World Records
Oh.
competition.
Oh,
See in the background?
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Watch out! You do this too hard, you pull your pussy, and then you're out of action for like months. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
you
an
don't wanna
ACL
pull your
tear.
pussy.
You don't want ACL tear in your or MCL, ACL in my puss. No.
Oh, she's having trouble with that one. It's really slippery. She's got to dry it off again.
No,
Get
just
another
gave up
one.
on that one.
Yeah, she's like later. Oh, oh, look at the slow motion. Oh, the whole head came off of that one.
I love slow motion.
Right.
That's my thing.
The
I'm just
jiggle.
learning that. Yeah. Hey, I'm just learning that's my fetish. Just super slow mo, average Midwestern lady.
Andrew.
That neck. That's a little bit.
Oh, she got 5.
Here we got a lipstick. A lipstick's in the crowd.
That might be her girlfriend. You never know. That's pretty
Hey,
amazing.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan too.
Yeah, I could go a few rounds. I could go one round with that, and then I'm gonna.
Do you think
need
you could crush
ice
5
bath.
watermelons with your thighs?
Oh, I thought I was talking about her. No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, because guys aren't made that way. Women are made to have strength in that area and those pelvic bones and muscles and stuff that men aren't. If I went to do that, the first one in, I'd pop my groin and I'd fucking crawl away.
No way. You'd be fine.
That's guys, back me up out there. That our muscles aren't made to like stretch that. We don't got babies down there. You know what I'm saying? So yes, please back me up on that one because I'm right. But that was very funny, Electra. And so I
Prairie
will be
Judge
looking...
wants to squash her melons, and Urjo says, "Are these watermelons league approved?"
I mean, my
They
so
were.
I bet if you called
official.
Guinness, if you call Guinness right now or whatever, you're like, all right, hey, I saw your thing where you did the squashy legs with the watermelon things. Okay, I got one. Tits squashing watermelons. Let's do it. And they'll be like, oh no, that's we can't do that. That's but you just had a pussy squashing watermelons. You can't do the tit. No, we can't do the tits.
Casey, you realize there's no muscles in tits, right? They can't really.
But you
squash
understand
anything.
But you understand what
It would just be the visual.
No,
Like, that's what you're going for?
It's physics. Have you ever seen Empire Strikes Back when the tauntaun is crawling through the jungle and the 2 logs hit it on either side and it squashes the tauntaun? I think it's called tauntaun. It's some repeated word.
No, tauntaun's in the snow world.
Oh yeah, tauntaun's the thing he cuts open. Listen,
Yeah.
Keep your space religion out of my fucking sci-fi. Is really the point there. Thank you.
Space religion, really? I thought it was like a space social action program or something.
Space social sexual science. What? Like a Daisy?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Basically.
All right, people. What should we watch? I think we should watch some weird shit from
Luigi
the internet.
says the show is freezing. Are you serious, Luigi? Because that would be bad.
Well,
Did you just
Luigi
leave,
doesn't-
Casey?
I just turned the thing off because I thought maybe that would help.
I don't believe him. I think he's fucking with us now. Let me mute and I'll
he
check.
is not going to fuck with us. Luigi is not going to fuck with us. But I am going to take the background down. So there's one thing that's off. You know, maybe it'll help. And I will turn this off so it doesn't do that. Okay, we'll see if that helps. We don't want this to keep happening. And so may watch that. See how that goes, Electra. And until then, we'll do some weird shit from the internet. I believe you, Luigi.
I put HIV positive on my profiles. People don't want to touch you. I remember being on a date with someone, so I brought him back to my place. Was like, okay, like I need to tell you something. Like I'm HIV positive.
Okay, well, this seems to be the theme of all these shows today. Getting really heavy into the HIV and AIDS. And sorry if those videos weren't playing for you. I don't know why. But hey, we're back. I see that everything seems to be playing. So we're just going to rush through it, bowl through it. Because, you know, who fucking cares?
It's fine. It just freezes while we were playing videos. You guys, they're doing some updates in our EVMux, which is the program we use to stream live. So if anything freezes, we're really sorry about it. If for any reason our show stops, we will start a new one and come back on, just so you know.
And we're not in an adversarial thing with this company. We're actually working hand in glove with them. We have an hour meeting along with the owner tomorrow. We've already suggested like 5 things that they've incorporated into EVMux, including things I'm looking at on my screen right now. So we're actually working to try to make this thing a little better. And there may be some growing pains why we do that, because bandwidth, and we're really top end. So we send in a lot of data. And so, so every once in a while it freezes. But listen, we're the canary in the coal mine. We're out here pushing this thing higher and higher so everyone else can come in here and do their shows with no issues. So we're the point of the spear. Sometimes when you're the point of the spear, you get stops and drops and shit like that. So
And sometimes you're top heavy, like me.
That's right. Thank you. And it's just what you get for being the innovators, you know? What can you do?
And I remember
and so this guy is going on this show and saying, hey, I don't really got it. So this is an ethical question. I'm curious what a nurse has to say about that. Ethical question. Should someone who has HIV have to disclose they have HIV now that they're what they call undetectable, which means that there's not enough in someone, I guess, to get you sick, although 1 out of 10
Yes, I think they still should. I think they still should.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Russian
And
roulette.
if they're making people take PrEP to sleep with someone that has HIV, then even undetectable isn't good enough. So,
yeah, and the H in HIV stands for hate us.
I put HIV positive on my profiles. People don't want to touch you. I remember being on a date with someone, so I brought him back to my place. Was like, okay, like I need to tell you something. Like I'm HIV positive. And I remember he like looked at me. It was like I murdered him. I was like, I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of me. He was like, I can't believe you wouldn't tell me, and like you gave me HIV, and like was just losing his mind. And I'm like, no, that's not possible. Even if I bled on you, like in an open.
He hates Aaron too. Heyo. I guess that's
wound, like that wouldn't happen. I'm undetectable, like but he just like didn't want to hear it. Now, like the way
you're assuming the other man doesn't have a wound on his penis. When I'm thinking of my friends and stuff, I don't go, bet he's got no wounds on his penis. See, that's his assumption. Don't make those. Yeah, do you get all cut down there on your pussy? Is there a bunch of cuts down there on your pussy? I don't know, but I'm not gonna assume it's not. Just stick it in without assuming that you're bleeding all over. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What kind of logic is that? Am I making sense here?
Yeah.
I have brain AIDS. What's going on?
Way the law goes, like being undetectable, like I really don't have to like disclose my status.
Right.
And you think about it, like anyone that you meet on your first date or if like you're hooking up, like, are
They
you
could
like,
have something.
Ah,
I have diabetes.
I'm not going to get diabetes from you, ass. You don't-
No, die like that. Not contagious like that. Nope.
Yeah, go on a date with a girl, pump her full of my sugar, and next day she's taking insulin shots. Doesn't work that way.
No.
But why would you conflate?
I have hyping the money of this shit where HIV is now.
Our show should just be titled, "This is why they hate us." There's so many reasons, so many levels to that.
Now, like, if you are undetectable, like, you don't necessarily like have to disclose that. I don't think you're putting anyone at any risk that you have to like necessarily go through that.
Well,
But
that's rule according to this guy. Okay,
right,
that
well,
he's
let me
just
give-
making that up.
You eating during the HIV/AIDS segment?
No, it's a cough drop. I mean, a Jolly Rancher sour gummy. Buy them; they're awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, let me give you a scenario. Can I give you a scenario?
Sure.
Right. So, like this guy, all right, he bangs a bunch of dudes. You know, some of those guys, closeted straight dudes. Some of those closeted straight dudes with girls and girlfriends. Some of those girls and girlfriends, then I fuck. So this becomes my problem. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
so-
it happens. I worked in an infectious disease clinic where we took care of people that mostly had HIV and Hep C. That's what infectious disease doctors do. And I was the nurse that did all the infusions, and I ran the infusion center. And yeah, there were women that came in that were heterosexual, that their husbands were closeted gays and had gone out and come back and brought them HIV.
HIV. This isn't like some sort of shame or because you're afraid of what or who you are. This is a
No.
deadly disease. You know what the fuck are you talking about here, bruh? What's up, bruh?
Well, I
What are you
mean,
talking about,
there
bruh?
are treatments for it now that people can live a long and healthy life, but that doesn't mean there aren't side effects from the medications and other
don't get me okay,
problems
sorry.
that are caused by those medications.
And don't get me wrong either. Like I'm empathetic to the stigma that must be horrible. Everyone
It must be horrible. You're
People
right.
should do more of it, I think. But put yourself into someone else's shoes for a change and just think about for 1 second what that life would be like, swiping constant monster. Yes. You could then formulate some sort of plan in your head where it's like, well,
that's what this guy
well.
has done. This guy has formulated a plan in his head where he said he doesn't have to disclose it. Well, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
People need to disclose it. This guy is delusional. He made that up. This isn't
Right.
Don't listen to him.
He's actually only making the stigma by making something that'll eventually affect people in a negative way. So if, say he doesn't tell someone and then gives them HIV, well, then they tell that story now having sympathy for the cause, which is his. And he's worsening it by not being honest. If everyone was just open and honest about it, then he'd have a better chance because there wouldn't be such a heavy stigma.
it's because of the stigma and shame that I feel like people would look at that.
It's because of fucking empathy for other people. That's a narcissistic thing, I think, right there. Like, because of me.
As
me,
betrayal.
Me. Anyway.
Yeah, he just
That's
comes off as a total douchebag right there. Or juice pouch if you don't like douchebag.
Douchebag.
You can
I
use
like
juice
that.
pouch.
But I would also maybe put criminal. Maybe
Also
like
criminal, yeah.
a felony. That you're murdering people, not telling them. You're forcing them to take a pill a day. To me, that's murder. That's sort of fucking regularity. Fuck that. I shoot this cat up twice a day. I can barely do that. All right. Shoot it up with the drugs it talks about. I think this is something way lighter. Greyjoy.
Good.
All right, so this lady was filming here in New Orleans, and I'm not this age yet, but when I am, this is a hero
You were
of mine.
there,
Are we
but
on?
why are you there by yourself? Well, I tried to find him, and I
Are we
couldn't.
on?
Oh my!
Did we-
Wow.
Man shows up with 3 hookahs. at 2 in the morning.
Woo.
Listen, when they say silver fox, they mean you gotta live like a fox. No, you look like one. You gotta live like one.
Oh, yes, we're on
Thank you.
TV. Do you know what time it is, seriously?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning here.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, ladies. They're from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Brooklyn
New York.
in the house. Very
Yeah.
nice. Did y'all have a
Thank
good
you.
night?
So it's 8 o'clock their time.
It was
yes,
awesome.
It looks like it.
I got a
Yeah.
lot of beads, and I got a grenade. Is this called a grenade?
Yes.
Yes?
Sure.
England.
As long as it doesn't cut off our
Back in
audio again.
1997, a rogue wave toppled a cargo ship, sinking 5 million Lego bricks. This is known as the Great Lego Spill, and oddly enough, most of the Lego pieces were of sea adventure sets, including Lego Pirates and Lego Aquazone.
Okay, so yes, that last scene there that I didn't stop in time because I'm listening to the goddamn sound to make sure it works. Hold on, let's go back here a second. There we go. Nearly 28 years since the Great Lego Spill, a piece was just found last week, and it was what? A life jacket. That's right, folks. Lego life jackets are still floating up to shore from the 1997.
Wow.
It's a life jacket.
Have you ever been to Legoland?
I have not. Tell us about Legoland. Is it good?
It's actually really cool. I mean, they have characters built out of Legos, full like life-size statues and worlds, and it's really cool. I loved it.
And you
I
know
took
the
my
most
son there a
important thing
lot.
about it? People heard you say it. Thank you. They heard you say it.
Yeah, Legoland, you want to sponsor us?
Yes.
We
Well,
have
no,
nobody that would be paying for your product, but that are
Can
our
you
fans,
make
really.
Lego sponsor us and make some Lego titties and pussies, and we'll have Electra sign them and send them out. What do you think? Lego pussies. I mean, I played one the other day. It was a cat. It was a Lego pussy.
Yes, Robert Glock, we're aware. It was awful. That was really bad. So, but thanks for coming
Yeah.
back, you guys. I appreciate
You know
it a
what?
lot.
You know
I
what?
really do.
Didn't happen during the blind mic process. I don't care. It's all gravy to me today. That this did not happen during the blind mic project means everything
But
to me. So
you know how many like things we have in our layers over here. We need to take
we have less.
most of
Oh,
these
it's-
out. No, we
yeah,
have more. Look at all these ads we have
Oh, you're talking about that's not what does it. It's the
in our
total
layers.
Oh my God, people! All right. It's the total amount of data that we send, and we're just
Yeah, I
sending a lot.
understand.
Okay, so we're just I know you do, but we're just sending less now, and so we're trying to make that work. And so if you look at our screen,
But we still have
there
a
ain't
ton of layers in our thing.
no, if you okay, we're getting into it. If you look at the purple layers, those are all under 1 megabyte, just images.
I know.
Like okay.
I know.
So like your image, like DJElectrify.com. That's a tiny thing. The thing that does it is me and you, the anime's characters. And so we just need to get into the weeds a little bit about like, my God, this is boring. But yes, we're Robert. 75% of zero. Well, you know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of things, right? You know what I'm saying? Joe Rogan sneezes, and a little piece of our audience comes out of his nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah,
we
see,
appreciate.
all the VIPs are here. That's right.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
All the VIPs are here.
This is our testing process. You ever see Squid Games? This is Hackride Squid Games. You got to make it through. Everyone just makes it so easy to watch their shows. No.
Not
You
us.
must go.
No.
Yeah. By the end, there will only be one, and you will be the winner, the one and only Hackride Studios viewer. And we will love you for it. But anyway, let's get back to the internet until it shuts up again.
I thought it was over.
Put in your times, people. Make sure you get within 5 minutes of when our sound goes out, you win a t-shirt. She ain't lying. Oh, okay, yeah. So sometimes you gotta listen.
That women
Okay, so all right. This is a truthism.
don't like being on top. It's because we look better missionary.
Is that true?
No,
Okay. Well, this is her
I don't
theory.
think so.
Her
I think
theory
women look
is-
better on top.
Oh, okay. Well, some women, and I think she just happens to maybe be one of those women that looks better.
Well, that's why she's laying down doing this recording. Apparently, she likes being
Correct.
on her back. I don't know.
Yeah, she's like, I
It's her
look
thing.
pretty. I look pretty
Yeah,
here.
she likes it.
You see this? Beautiful. Gorgeous. No filter.
Oh my
This
God.
right here? What? Can you vision it?
Many have.
Now look at this shit.
No. See? Okay, I get her point.
Oh, okay. Well, she's showing us. She just showed us.
It's a valid point, though. Like, ladies.
But see, you gotta. Okay, she's doing it wrong. That's the thing. You gotta arch your back. Lean back a little bit. Put your tits out. Lean back a little bit. Put your head back a little bit. Look, it's gonna be okay. You're just doing it fucking wrong. So
you don't want to dead-eye Medusa them.
No dead-eye
like
Medusa.
She's dead-eye Medusaing me, man. Maybe she thinks she's turning my dick to stone, but my heart is not into this anymore. Could be a hair thing, too. We've all seen this, right, guys?
Making that face. Really, that face is not nice.
I love, yeah, I like sit on top of it. Don't ride me like I'm a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, sit on top of it and ride me. Like, on top of a horse, like up and down. Not like left and right. That seems very disturbing.
What is this?
Painful is what it is. Taking my dick and bending it up and down a bunch, and that hurts. I mean, just go up and down on it. Ladies, come on. Can you hear that? I'm just double checking. You can hear it. Okay, that was a good line. Just wanted to make sure you could hear it. Friends. Okay, ladies, have you ever been drunk? Right, that's all the setup you need. And do you have a friend that doesn't roofie your drink but takes you home like a backpack? Welcome to New York.
Yes, I've been drunk. Yes, I've been roofied, not by a friend.
Oh, well, yeah, that would.
And sometimes my friends would make sure I got home safe. Sometimes they wouldn't.
Did you ever have a girl, a ride or die girl like this in red?
Yo, you are a good ass.
No, I never needed a piggyback ride home. Look at that chick. Oh my God.
Imagine this is how Stuttering John gets home every day. Hey, some random person in the bar. Let me get on your back. Like Star Wars.
The power. You do good, you get. How far you gotta go? Yeah, you got it. Get home safe, sweetheart. That shit is crazy. This is a fucking friend. That is a friend.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and by the way, get her in that watermelon competition.
Yeah, those legs could do the watermelons too. That's
climbing
amazing.
upstairs with a lady on her back in fucking like heels or boots. Oh my God.
Good thing that her friend is really pretty small. But I mean, imagine if it was a bigger lady. Like that would be. Whew.
That's how you protect your friends out there, people.
Especially going up the stairs and up and down the stairs to get on the subway and everything. Oh my God.
Hey, you remember our boy James from the stand-up comedy thing we do?
From Australia, the stand-up comedy class.
Yeah, last stand-up comicking. He's always been our favorite, and I was watching. I think we've heard this joke before, but he's getting out there now.
Oh, that's good. We want him to get out there.
I don't need to worry about condoms anymore. My girlfriend recently got the copper implant. Copper implant is good, except that now every night a gang of gypsies tries to break into her vagina.
Hey-o. See, I love this. I remember that joke, but it's still he's like, nope, that's gold.
I don't remember that joke. I don't remember that one.
Maybe it's new, but that's his vibe is that vibe, and so he's taking it on the road. Yeah, he's funny.
I kept getting in trouble for saying words like cunt and retard. So now I just call them mum and dad.
I remember that one.
Yep, that's a good oldie but a goodie.
It's a good one.
If ever a child is misbehaving around me, when no one's looking, I just give them a little smack. They calm down very quickly after a dose of heroin.
He's got the Jesselnick thing down, right? Like the fake stakes, and then make it dirty as possible. Or James, you're gonna be seeing some James.
I think so.
Yeah, we discovered it. Place your bets, people. Now, you might initially think one way. Let's get there, Electra, and then tell me who you think's gonna win.
Go.
All right, who's gonna win?
I don't know what they're doing, so I don't know how to judge it, but I'm saying the one on the left.
All right, you're going to say the left, and then I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and you're going to adjust or confirm. Here we go. So one has to go all the way to get it, and one can start from the beginning. You see how this works? Now, you said left. Okay, you're looking good. Who's going to win? The Electra?
Oh, you're asking me to adjust my bet. Okay. Well, it's just crazy because it seems like the one on the right's going to win now because it looks like she or he is behind, but I don't know.
Place your bets, people. This is like Philadelphia.
I think the one on the right because she's doing the distance first, so she'll be tired at the end and she'll be closer to the bucket.
All right,
so
maybe
she'll be closer.
Right, and so maybe
and this guy on the left's gonna have to run further at the very end when he's tired.
She's gotten it, people. The moral of this story: it doesn't matter how you start; it matters how you end.
It's how you finish.
Yes. Right now, Blue's got it. Right, Blue's got it.
The Blue looks like he's just taking the whole thing right now.
Not even close. Blue's gonna walk away with this thing. At this point, you're like 3 to 6. It's 3 to 6. Doubled you up. You're out of here, Orange. Get out of here.
Right.
Oh, this could be the Eagles and the Chiefs. Oh, the left side's the Eagles, right side's the Chiefs. It's gonna be Eagles or Chiefs. This will determine the winner. Eagles only got 2 left. Chiefs with 5 left, 4 left now. Oh no! Only.
But look how close he is.
No, only 1 left. There's only 1. There's only 1. He just gotta go get that. Come on, Jalen Hurts.
Look how close
Throw
Orange
the ball.
is.
Come on, Saquon, what you got? No!
Go Orange, go Orange,
fucking
yeah!
refs! Oh, these fucking refs did it again! Refs won it for KC again!
Oh, poor guy. He was doing so good, he thought he was going to win.
It was a good lesson,
he got tired.
That's a good lesson for everyone thinks that, you got to start strong out the gate. You don't. You learn, and then eventually... you have a blue ball that's 1 foot away from the hole. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we covered it before on Catch 22. My cousin won the Ironman a couple years ago, and she started out steady. She was steady, but she was behind. But then at the very end is when she kicked it up, and she just ran like a motherfucker, and she won.
That's amazing. Yeah. So, got a few more.
Gotta finish.
Gotta finish. And speaking of, athletics sometimes require coaching. And sometimes there's good coaches, and sometimes there's, guys that aren't paying attention. Here's one's not paying attention.
What do you think makes a good coach?
Paying attention. If there's a game going on in front of you, and you're wheeling out a bleacher.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a game going on. Hey, coach, what are you doing? No.
Oh, my God.
Coach,
what are you doing?
Coach. What are we setting up? Prayer, visual, halftime? What are we doing? Coach? And then my favorite thing is you just kind of look around. You're in just an embarrassment to all these children that are pointing.
He's totally
and laughing
stoned, right?
Yeah.
He's really stoned, I think.
By the way, the demons. I like it. I think more high schools and middle schools need to be named the demons.
Demons.
Yeah. Look at all the kids are like, you okay?
That kid probably is hurt.
Sorry, hey guys, sorry. I did not see that I'm moving this from the audio video room. I did not.
Yeah,
see
what's he doing? Getting that for his grandma so she can have a seat? Like,
nerd. Yeah. So anyway, that's a fun one.
That's probably the science teacher, not the coach.
Okay. Have you? So, Electra, this is another sort of discussion thing. Have you heard of Picasso technique?
I have not.
Okay. Well, everyone will hear it because we have sound. So Picasso technique is this new skin tightening, face shaping cosmetic surgery that they're doing. And it's going to destroy and has destroyed and will continue to destroy a whole generation of women. because once you see this, Electra, you're going to have something and you got to just be honest about it. You're going to have something inside you that makes you want this very badly. And because not you, but every woman, what they do to women with marketing and shit is just crazy and a crime. But this is taking it to a whole other level. Well, now you have to spend like $50,000. But if you do, look what we can do now. It's called the Picasso. I just think this is like where you take the Kardashian out to the fullest extent of horribleness, and it's gonna ruin all women forever. Because I like natural looking women. Come on, stop this nonsense. Tell me what you think initially, like just your first thoughts. Boom. Okay, now look at the befores and afters. And tell me they're not turning these people into like weird alien looking people. But like,
well, they do look better, but they do still look alien.
It's Uncanny Valley Uncanny Valley pretty people. They're pretty, but something's wrong because it is such a drastic move from where they were to where they are. What do you think a young girl? Some of that's
probably makeup.
Of course, but my thing is
you can't just change someone's eyebrows with plastic surgery unless you tattoo them on.
With, this being all over TikTok now and all that, these young girls who are just like not happy with how they look, what do you think they do when they see this?
They ask for money and go on.
Well, their whole life becomes about to become this.
Getting money
like, this is now
to become this, so they sell their fucking ass on OnlyFans.
Yeah, not trying to find a man who would like them for how they look, like all men do. The thing about men is we have to find a woman who likes how we look because there's not a whole lot we can do.
I mean, men could get this too, but yeah, some men do get plastic surgery, but
men ain't looking for
men
women.
like the women on the right better. So women want to become that.
I would say that women like the woman on the right better, and that men are probably 50-50.
So you would get with any of those ones on the left?
No, but what I'm saying is not
no,
me.
You wouldn't. You said no.
But I'm saying I'm an alpha top. I'm a top dog, baby. I'm saying the women that these men or the men that these women could get, they should still try to get them. Now that they're trying to turn into Kim Kardashian, they're all going to want me. You know what I'm saying? And they all can't have it. They all can't have daddy. And so, but you get what I'm saying. I was like, the women these women should be dating men that are kind of in their same range, right? But that's just how life has always worked. Look at your mom and dad. Just look at your mom and dad. Think about them. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like dad was like a fucking old dude and mom looked like a Kardashian model. That was not the family I grew up in. But that is the family that will be the future modern American family, because only rich men are going to be able to afford these $200,000 facelifts. And that's the other thing. They're like $200,000 to get this shit. And so,
that's
PhD,
crazy.
Vet school, law school, or perky lips. What do I want? But anyway, I think it's a poison. And I think
Prairie just says men will take whatever you give them. Really?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Well,
so that lady in the bottom right-hand corner on the left, the before picture, you guys would do her. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't. I'm being honest. I wouldn't do her.
Yeah, because you are looking at what she could turn into. You're not looking at her 6 beers into a Saturday night at 2 a.m. with nothing left at the bar. Come on. That's not how we judge things. We don't judge looking at your before picture and a before after and be like,
dudes are going to want a refund when they see their kids, though.
Bingo. Oh,
bingo.
Bingo. I don't have a bingo. True. That's a bingo. Yes. Different colored baby, that's a conversation. An ugly baby, no one likes that. No one's raising that ugly baby. So, you are fucked if you marry one of these chicks and have a baby. That's hilarious.
I know, that's scary.
but I think most of all, it's just think of all the people and young girls on TikTok now who are pretty, who have one person in their life that tells them they're ugly because they don't like her. This is now an option for that, and I don't think I don't want to live in that world. I want everyone to think they could achieve their full potential. I'll say this: there is nothing sexier than someone that achieves their full natural potential over to having any sort of artificial, enhancement over that. Like if you had an A of someone that goes to the gym, eats the best, but just genetically looks and acts like that, but they're at their peak potential. But their potential's like, a little lower than this other person who doesn't do shit, is a lazy piece of shit, and just has a nice booty. I'd rather take because of some enhancement. I'd rather take the person that is always going to be like that, because at 60, 70, or 80, you're going to get a good version of that person. Where these other ones, once this goes, this sucky face look goes, what are they? Anyway, that's just my.
It's just crazy the amount of pressure that's put on women to be beautiful.
That's the point.
That's what matters the most. And it's
90% done by other. It's 90% done by women, 90% done by women, and a little of the gays, but mostly women. Straight men,
and
we don't care none about this shit.
It's done by marketing. Let's put it out there. It's done by people that are selling things that, if they do the right marketing, women are going to buy them en masse because they want to be beautiful, and it says it's going to make you beautiful.
Any one of these chicks on the screen right now, all 8, even though there's only 4, any of you wear knee highs to a date, I'm going to want to bang you. That's it. And so we're very simple creatures, us men. This is for the ladies. They do this for the ladies. So ladies helping ladies, not really. We'll never see a woman president. I guess this is my final thought on this. All right. Anyway, here we go. I guess that's the end of this one.
Fern Dog says, "Oh, you mean like the pressure of men having bigger junks?"
Very silly. We're born how we're born. Now
I don't even like bigger junks.
Blessed.
I don't like bigger junks. It's not my thing. So whatever.
So I agree, Electra. If I had to count up the amount of hours I have to wash this thing, I mean, there's so many dimensions to it. It takes too long. I would. Oh my God, I have like a tiny apartment, and that just takes minutes
Are
to
you
clean.
complaining about it now? You want it to get cut down to size?
Humble brag. This is a weird shit I'm doing. In the segment, I called myself an alpha and a big penis. It was a weird day today. I'm really just checking the sound, because clearly, if that goes over the air, we're insane. But do we have sound still? We do have sound. We do.
Oh, good. You checked. Awesome.
Whoever put in 1132, you lose. You lose. But we'll trudge on through our content, our NFL content. Also, make sure that you come in tonight to check out our 2-part episode of Unboxing Eric at 7 p.m. I'm calling it 2 parts because it might have to stop and we do it again. All right, just like this. But Unboxing Eric tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Our great little guy. We're almost through Sanjaya. We are to where he did the turn on Sanjaya and where he is now supporting Sanjaya. So that is where we're at in the Eric, the actor story. And after this, make sure you also go to blindmike.net, who was super generous, gave us 40 gifted subs earlier on our other stream.
I know. Thank you so much, Blind Mike.
I know you can't see it, but you're going to have to believe us. You got to take our word for it, because the other stream is gone. But yes, go watch blindmike.net. We produced today, and it didn't drop out. The sound didn't drop out. So it's clearly got to be something. I don't know. Anyway, gift or grab a membership. $2.99 or $4.99 here. We have we have over 150 membership shows, so you can see a little bit of everything. And right now we're also doing Unboxing Riley Martin every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. If you liked the Kwai Lajiwan, guy, come and check it out. I just got my fucking, what are they called in the mail to my symbol.
Oh my God, your symbol. Did you bring a picture of it?
I did not, because I'm in the picture, but I will.
Are you going to frame it?
I am going to frame it, but I also have to have easy access to it so that when the Targzicians show up, I can make sure I get on the ship in time.
That
true. That is not a symbol. It's
you guys, Riley Martin drew these symbols because he was touched by aliens, and he's dead now, but they're still for sale on his website. Casey bought
Only
one.
11 left. Only 11 in the planet left. Yes. 11 tickets left to an interdimensional flight. Come on, people. Get out of here.
To save, and it's going to save us because you're taking me, obviously. You get a +1, so you're taking me.
You get a +1. Well, I got to ask
about
save us
cats, when the alien is taken over by worlds, another alien race, species, whatever.
Correct. Yeah. So, listen. Is it the dumbest $100 I've ever dropped on a doodle, a colored-in doodle print new power generation symbol?
Yeah,
Yes.
like I could have drawn better than that with my toes.
But is it also maybe the gateway to a new dimension of space and interdimensional time? Also,
True.
yes. So we're gonna have to see how that one goes. But you can check us out on Thursday nights for Unboxing Riley Martin with our great Luigi Greenberg, who is our sound police today, who told us that our sound had dropped out, which is we have this feeling that drops inside of us when that happens.
Clutch, Luigi Greenberg. That was clutch. Thank you.
You came in clutch, big guy. I needed a pee break right at that time, although I didn't go pee because I was just scrambling at the computer trying to make it work. But let's do some more content while we have sound. We still have sound, right? Yes, we do. Okay. Would you like, I don't know, we're just our driving guy care another day. Let's go care another day, and then we'll go driving guy. We're going to see some people acting badly now. We're going to...
yeah, a lot of this is people acting badly after this point in the show.
Yes, sir. Just buckle up. It's not us, but it's kind of us. All right, so here is a little thing we call Karen of the Day. Is this a new Daisy? We haven't covered Daisy in a few weeks. I saw her yesterday. Here we go. She's fucking 2 feet tall. Anyway, here we go. A new Daisy has possibly emerged.
I'm trying to step out of the car.
Okay, starting hot. So the title here says, an entitled 18-year-old causes complete chaos during an arrest. Part 1.
Okay, unbuckle, and I'll step out of the way. I'll step out of the way, but you need to start unbuckling now.
No, you need to back.
She's a little
I'm telling you right now, Rachel, you're not in charge right now.
No, I need you to back up and respect my space.
Respect my authority.
Okay, I'm not in your space. I'm telling you right now.
Get this
Alright?
away from
So
me.
go ahead and start unbuckling now. There's no need for threats.
There's no need for you to be here or for you to try to talk to me, okay?
I was
Goodbye.
called out here. I was called out here.
Nah.
Alright, so
Get him.
go ahead and stepping back, start getting your stuff and get out. So I'm telling you right now, you're getting out of that vehicle one way or another.
I'll get out of the vehicle when I'm ready to get out of the vehicle.
No, you're
When
gonna get out
gone.
now.
Alicia, get him the away from me.
She's the one that contacted me, so she needs my help. So Deja, go ahead and unbuckle and get out.
Unbuckled. Now leave.
I appreciate
Out of my face.
Get out.
No, I need you to get the away from me.
I did. I stepped back enough.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. There's no need
I'm
for you to
done
raise your
talking
voice.
to you.
You don't need to talk. You just need to get out of the car.
Don't talk to me ever
You just
again.
need to get out of the car.
I'll get out of the car when I talk to my caseworker and you're gone.
That's not gonna happen because she called for my assistance.
Okay, she's got a caseworker, so we already know there's something wrong here. If you have a caseworker, something's going on in your life. You're either in rehab or you just gotten out of jail or prison or whatever the situation is. She's got a caseworker, so...
Yeah. I mean, did anyone think that maybe she's playing Hot Lava right now and the Grand's lava and she's just like, oh, Grand's lava. I can't. I'm safe.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Then
I
I'll
remember
call for
that
another
game.
officer's assistance because I'm done with this
Okay,
conversation.
go ahead and
I
call.
need you to get
You
away
can call them if you want. You want me to call you one? I'll get you one right here right now.
New officer.
Yeah.
That happened a lot as a nurse. I would get patients. All nurses do, but patients that they don't like you because they're having a bad day and they're not going to like anybody that gets sent to their room. So they're like, you're fired. I want a new nurse. And I was always so happy to get rid of them because they were always usually very troubled patients and difficult to work with. So we were always like, sure, I'll go get you another nurse. Have fun with your 11 hours with that patient. Bye.
Were you ever the nurse that they came and got? Like, you just did that to each other, right? Like, so if
No, we would go to the charge nurse and say,
Oh, okay.
patient in room 101 fired me. They need a new nurse. So we would switch patients. So another nurse would have to get assigned to that patient and I would get one of their patients. We would switch.
Makes sense.
Can you step out of my mother way and let me talk to my caseworker?
You get out of the vehicle and go over there and you could talk to her right now because your caseworker doesn't want you in this car. So I'm asking you nicely, please.
Caseworker's there.
Please.
No, you're
go
not
ahead and get out.
asking me nicely.
I'm asking you, man. Please step out of the vehicle and come over here. Do you have any other stuff in the car? Just this right
A
here?
lot of shit's in the car. It's all mine.
No, what? Yours? Is this yours? What else is?
None of your business.
Deja, you need to get out of the car.
Deja is a perfect name for the Daisy replacement. Deja.
Deja. Oh, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to leave me alone.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You need to get out of the car.
I need you to leave me alone.
Deja, get out of the car, please.
No, I need you to leave me alone.
That's not gonna happen because I'm not called out here by you. I was called out here by your caseworker. They wanted assistance.
Okay.
Okay? So go ahead and get out, please. I appreciate that.
Out, fool!
Go over there.
No! I need you to stop talking to me and leave me alone.
Happen. It's not gonna happen.
Is this not even her car? Is this not her car?
I don't. Who knows? But it's definitely a new meet you outside girl. We got a new catch you outside. She got that catch you outside energy.
Yeah, she's like, I'll get out. Just kidding. Not gonna happen.
Yeah. She will be a millionaire OnlyFans rapper within 6 months.
You're not gonna get your way
Being
either.
loud doesn't make you the victim. Or Joe,
yes, it
does. It does. Though.
You tell
it
that
works
to
for some people. It works for my neighbor, who hates me for no reason whatsoever.
I have a really bad joke here. Should I do it?
Yeah, do it.
That's what I tell the ladies when I try to keep their mouth shut when I'm. Never.
Oh, that just sounded so grapey.
I know. Well, that's.
But it
the
was
joke.
funny. It was for the comedy gods.
Hey, imagine looking down in that situation that's horrible, and then just in that moment, something so profoundly funny being said, like, "Hey, you know what? Being loud doesn't make you the victim here." I mean, it's very dark comedy, but
Come out of the car.
Get all the way out the
back
vehicle.
in the car.
Get out of the vehicle.
I need you to literally leave me the literal alone.
No, when you use literally twice, that means for realsies.
Yeah.
For 5
Take
seconds.
off?
Well, I have to take
Yeah.
I kind of did, but I'm talking to the bus right now.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. We're just trying to figure out options. I've been trying to figure out options.
Well, they try to help you.
I
and then
ain't
you
talking to you.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that she's talking to her boss and they ain't got
Technically, technically you are. I mean, you are talking. Electra, I am not currently speaking at you. Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, just making sure. All right.
Who's on the phone with?
Okay,
Sounds like you're speaking at me.
Nope, not speaking to you at all. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Not
Sounds like
talking.
you're speaking to me still.
Nope. I hear the wind. I don't hear anything.
No!
You know, there's a charge for that as well, right?
Yeah, okay, and?
Yelling and shouting.
Okay,
So
and?
you're just adding charges.
All right, part
Yelling
three.
and shouting charge? I didn't know that was the charge, but apparently he made it
We're
up.
at part 3. She ain't out of the car yet.
Oh, dang.
This is what you
When I
call.
come back,
don't step
She understands content. Don't get out of the car until at least part 5. Make people watch 8 part 8. You know.
Get the away!
don't put your fucking hand in my
Get the
face.
out of
I'm
my
gonna touch you right now. Don't touch me and don't put your hand in my
I
face.
touching you!
I'm telling you right now.
I don't know. Is she purple? Where is she from?
She does look purple. Her shirts were maybe reflecting off onto her face, but
Maybe she's so angry because she just got out of Willy Wonka. She ate that everlasting gobstopper, and now she's turning color. Or whatever. Listen, I know I got my candies wrong just there with the Willy Wonka. Leave me alone. I'm not talking to you.
no,
I'm
it
not
was
talking
the
to anyone.
everlasting gobstopper that she ate because
Oh,
remember
okay.
she turns into the blueberry at dessert, the blueberry pie.
The blueberries taste like blueberries. Yes.
Yeah.
It looks
Schnozberries
like
taste like schnozberries.
we're about to blow a whistle and roll her out of the car.
Yeah.
What if 10 midgets just showed up and doompa doompa doopity dee.
Now don't put your hand in my face.
Oh, this is how we okay. Gavin Newsom. You want a way to win over the public with the homeless strategy. We just hire a whole bunch of like a million Oompa Loompas and they just surround the street genies and sing songs to them about This is now a show I need to make. Oompa Loompas clearing up the homeless. Can you imagine cleaning up an encampment like Oompa
Yeah.
Loompa doopity dee.
You're not the victim. Listen to me. You put yourself here in this sitch. Don't be a bitch.
What's in that cup? Oh, is it your own urine? Don't drink that now. There's some water over there. Oh, it'd be so fun.
Alright?
Where's it at, G? Where's the at?
Okay. So now,
Bye!
get out of the car.
No, she's heavily bronzed.
Just
is
tase
what
her.
we're-
Why don't
we're
they
getting-
use their tasers? They don't use tasers nearly enough.
She's what they call a Rob Solian, a spray tanner, a spray tan American.
Spray tan. Yeah.
Spray tan American. Shirt of the day. I thought Jesus vagina was it, but spray tan American.
Also, I got a
like
shirt
that.
from the Blind Mike Project, which was Little Burden.
Little bird. Oh, that's a good one. Yes.
For the children. That's like
yes, they're little birds.
Aaron M. Holt's nickname for his children instead of like little bird is little burden.
But also they're they're pussy magnets. they help you get the ladies and then trap mothers. they trap them.
I hear her cry.
Don't get in the car.
Guys, how many times have you heard a lady make that noise? And she is 18, so let's just make that clear.
Oh my god.
This is very Daisy. Very Daisy does not like getting arrested and does this.
Oh no, she doesn't. She doesn't like getting arrested. She hates handcuffs.
Yeah.
She'll just fall on the ground like that. I've seen her do it on the videos.
Oh my god. This turned into like a Mariah Carey song. Hitting notes that are shattering glass. And I apologize for that, everyone's ears. You will not be hearing the Super Bowl today. I didn't like that. He did slam her head into the... I approve. All right, there we get a first good look at her. A little toothy. But some jewelry, that hair I don't really understand. And
what's going on with that hair? It's like gray, but dreadlocky kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
No, I want a request emergency. My head.
All right, we are ready for part 4. We're almost there.
No, there's part 4.
To my head.
I'm trapping in head.
Move your foot.
Is that you, Electra? You're wearing the same clothes. I just saw it. Same blouse.
No, we're not. Hers is purple. Mine is pink.
Oh, I'm colorblind.
Yeah, you must be.
People, is that not Electra's color? Almost. Is that not Electra?
No, mine is way pinker. Closer to red in the family. Hers is purple. Closer to blue in the color families.
All right, I'm just saying.
I just want to talk to my... Stop! What for? What am I being detained?
You're being detained for being a PETA. A pain in the ass, okay? Stop being a PETA.
Everyone just firm in their memory this for a while, because the one after this, the police incident after this, goes down really differently. Just such a juxtaposition. And you know which one I'm talking about, Electra, the driving guy. And so she's going nuts. Has no reason to go nuts. Cops are doing everything they can to not slam her head into. They did it once, but I mean, who wouldn't? And just keep all this in mind for the next. Oh my god.
I literally just want to touch.
All the way in. Do not.
No.
Put your foot in.
Can you please tell me what's actually going on?
No, I'm not going to do that until you put your foot in. Huh? Put your foot in.
I think cops need to go to
What a nightmare.
Right, but in this situation right here, I'd go to a tickle model. I'd be like, "Oh, you're not putting your foot in? Tickle on the side," and she'd be like, pull her leg. Like the cops need to think outside the box sometimes.
See, that's the thing. I worked in pediatrics for a while, and it was very hard dealing with kids because they will scream and cry like this. Like this lady is just reverting to a child. But with kids, you can kind of tickle their foot a little bit and get them to do what you want. But as a police officer, you can't exactly do that.
What if he had like a laser pointer and just flashed it in the window? Look at that! Like a cat. Look out! And she just gets up and starts chasing her around.
She didn't want to get out of the car. She told her to get out. She's 18. So I gave her a lot. She didn't want to.
Cops making sure they get. Oh, she's 18 in there. Make sure we get that on tape. Everyone, 18. Hold on. She's 18. Okay, we got that? All right.
That's ridiculous. Put your foot in.
That's ridiculous.
I got resisting now.
I'm gonna give you one last opportunity.
Yeah, just tell me what's going on.
Not until you comply with me.
She's still going. We're 5 minutes into this police stop, and they got her out of a car, and now she's back on the ground. They're just feeling her ass up.
Mr. Jones said spank her.
They
Just
put her
like
in
that
one of these
segment that you did before about the spanking. This girl does kind of need a spanking.
Yes.
I'm
And
just
did you see they have some sort of contraption they're putting her in now? Like,
yeah, I've seen this before.
it's like I think they call it esticide strengths or something like that. It's like so you don't harm yourself or the officers. Or they're tiring her up to a helicopter, and the helicopter's going to airlift her over a cannon and drop her. A canyon and drop her.
Please just...
Why don't we do criminals like that? Pick them up by helicopter. That'd scare the shit out of them. You flew them to the fucking jail like 2,000 feet in the air, and they're just dangling like this. That's how you take a fucking criminal. You think the second time, I might get arrested just for the ride.
Can you please just stop?
It's on the side.
It's fine, I'll stop.
She's gonna put her in mind, so you don't put the bottle.
Well, it needs to be buckled up, but it needs to be loosened up.
I'll stop resisting, okay?
Too much slack.
I'll stop. What the f***? Please! This isn't right! This isn't right!
It's Taylor Swift when the Chiefs lose. Hey-o.
Oh, God.
Hey-o.
And Robert Glock said, for a while there, police would hit unruly arrestees with a shot of ketamine. Then some kid in Colorado died after the police gave him too much K, and I think it's banned now. I've never heard of police using ketamine, but the doctors definitely do in the hospital. And I had one doctor I worked with, he was an anesthesiologist, so we were putting kids to sleep before surgery. And we didn't have an IV started yet because the kid was too just out of control. We couldn't even hold him down to get an IV. And so the doctor would just smack the kid's arm really hard, and then stab him with the needle of ketamine and put it in. And then they literally just turn into jello after that. So it works really well. But if you have police giving ketamine, they can't give ketamine. They don't have that in their wheelhouse. They're not doctors or nurses.
Sounds like a little bit of an insurance liability. Oh, we killed a kid because we pumped him full of drugs that we didn't need to.
Well, that's the thing.
That just
Cops
sounds like a lawsuit.
can't administer medication. That's not part of their job. So I can't imagine they did, but maybe they did, and that's why they don't do it anymore. But in the hospitals, they still do. It's kind of old school. Like older doctors will do it, not the new ones, but older ones will.
I mean, the only medicine that cops usually give are nightstick enemas. Nightstick enemas. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look at the helmet they had to put on her.
She's in the game today. Yeah, she's in the game. She's gonna get 3 carries today for the Eagles.
Hey, act like a grown adult. Act like a grown adult and stop screaming. And I'll let her come to the window so you could talk to her. You understand? Do you understand? Calm yourself. Stop yelling. Act like an adult, and I'll bring her over here. No, you're not. You're still screaming. I will bring her over here if you just calm down and act like an adult.
The woman persisted in screaming and was then transported to the hospital due to hitting her head while being placed in the vehicle.
We all saw that.
No, ma'am.
Why can't she meet me there?
Because you're going to jail.
Why can't she meet me there?
Because you're going to jail, ma'am. You're an adult and you're going to...
So, the thing I'm really getting off this is, do you remember, people, how much energy we had when we were young? We could just fight the cops all day long. Just one car to the next, getting put in restraints, and it was just another day to us. You did this to me now, I'm gonna need 6 months to recover.
Oh, I see. Robot said paramedics would administer the K. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Paramedics can do that.
Cops just held them down while the other people injected them with drugs they didn't want. Nice.
And so fucking widow dead? Okay. Lived in Colorado when the EMTs gave a black kid too much ketamine. It was in the middle of Black Lives Matter riots. Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, it's crazy because if you accidentally hit a vein with that amount of ketamine because it's supposed to go into the muscle. So you give more intramuscularly. But if you hit a vein and it goes intravenously, yeah, that could kill someone. So I bet that's probably what happened.
And that all being said, if I'm going to die by cop, that's the way I want to go. Nice, just little
nice little ketamine
needle
nap. Bye-bye.
Think about all the other ways you could go by cop. Nope, that's
Right.
the best one. But people, don't do that. And 988, call 988 and seek help.
Get the away! This is what I said no!
She does look like a paraglider or a skydiver now.
Scooting up, that's all I did!
No, because you got off last time.
No,
We're not doing this.
Do you think Daisy has worn this outfit? I'm gonna vote yes.
I think so too. Yeah.
With the spit hood too, probably on Daisy.
I just don't understand why these people resist so much. Why don't they just say, okay, get me a lawyer? Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, but have you ever been in a situation where you could absolutely go apoplectic for no reason or be calm and then just do it because it just feels like sometimes acting like a child in those moments like feels good, just feels good. And everyone's like, oh, you hypocrite. You have all been on the phone with some customer service somewhere where you fully went Karen. And, it just, you feel like a tard afterwards. And, well, you helped us. And I need Karen to show up tomorrow with EV Mux. Oh, make sure Karen's there. I guess we're talking to the owner. We can't there's no one to really talk to after you talk to the owner.
Well,
and they're
we'll
like,
play
I don't
good
know.
cop, bad cop. You can be the good cop and I can be the Karen.
I will be ball washing. And I want you there with your teeth around the cop.
Karen and the ball washer. That should be a cartoon.
Karen and the ball washer. Yes. 80s sitcom.
Why him near me? That's literally
I'm gonna
it!
cuff you to the bench. Or I'm gonna cuff you to the bed. Sorry.
Okay, I don't care! I don't want him near me!
Is it okay if I take pictures of you?
The Karen, have we all been Karen things, is very similar to like someone asking me, "Oh, are you racist?" DJ Electra, let me play it. Are you racist?
No, actually.
No, not racist, but ask me.
Casey, are you racist?
I'm not consciously racist, but I understand that the world has a bias and lean towards it, so I understand if some of my thoughts may come out biased, but it's just the world we live in. And then I probably should just say no. But the second answer is actually more true. You see what I'm saying? Like,
But it's just using a bunch of like excuses for it.
Well, but we have bias.
I know I am not racist. Yes, there's bias, but that wasn't the question.
Okay.
The question was, are you racist?
Well, so in your answer, you formulate a totality of yourself, correct? This is who I am, DJ Electra. In totality, when looking at all the field and gazing out all over the field, no, of course I'm not a racist. But if I asked you this way, Electra, is there a tiny little part of you that's biased against other people, how they look or how they talk or how they are, just because you're a human being?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, if we could just acknowledge that, I think we would get so much farther in these discussions. Yes, we're all biased because we all live in the same shit sphere. We understand it.
No, it's not okay! Go away!
It's just for the use of force.
No, I said no!
Well, I'm doing it.
Get the away! This is what I said no! I said
Maybe she thinks like the old 50s, what were they, Koreans or Japanese people who were first filmed, thought they were stealing their spirit. Maybe she thinks they're stealing your spirit, your soul will forever
I don't think
be.
so. She was freaking out before. It didn't start just now.
She's been at the same volume now for 8 minutes.
I know, you
Our
like
time.
to bring these volume clips.
Mhm.
I hate them. But you like to bring them every week. You've got this loud screaming bitch on here.
I like to remind the gentlemen out here how loud the ladies can be. Yes.
Ooh, yep, you do.
And also, it's a little nod to our cops who have to deal with this bullshit all the time. And so we do a lot of true crime stories where the cop's the bad guy, and everybody the
Nurses
cops here are
do
the good.
too, but we don't
Yes.
have handcuffs.
No, well,
But we deal with
not-
people like this
yeah.
as well. Grown
most
men
nurse-
covered in tattoos that are crying and screaming like this if we have to start an IV.
Oh, that would
Like,
be me.
it's just ridiculous.
That would be. Oh my god. So I still doing dental stuff when I go to the dentist and they pull out that fucking needle to shoot me up.
I bet you start screaming like this Karen.
I
huh?
don't scream anymore, but I still cry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
It doesn't even hurt. It's just
It stings a bit.
No, it doesn't, because my guy's really good at like numbing the area first. It's the conscious knowledge that right now there's a piece of fucking metal inside my body, and it just I'll pass out if I think about it too much. Breathe, Casey. Breathe. All right, moving on. All right. Yeah, don't get me started with the blood. I'll be out.
You don't get to do that. No, you don't get to do that.
No, he gets to
Now
do
she
it.
gets another mask on because she's spitting on them.
Right.
The woman received medical clearance and was then transported to jail.
Dang. How do you have this much energy? Bottle this shit. Think we found our marketing person. Lady, get over here. We can use this unbridled energy at Hackride Studios. All right, so we're still on the air. Isn't that amazing, people?
Oh my God, we made it through.
We did.
So she went to jail.
And let's watch it again. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. Electra about had a heart attack right there. All right. We got a few more things for you. We appreciate you all hanging out and coming back after the break, which is now our new way we do shows. We just stop
Apparently,
a show.
we're doing 2 parts in every one. We love it.
Trendsetters over here. Yeah, no, listen, we make it too easy for you. We might actually get viewers and fans. We don't want that. Then we have to care about this. Get out of here.
We want our real, true, dedicated viewers to be able to find the second half.
Yes,
it's the best
or no
half.
one. Our goal is to eventually be here just with a silent wind blowing in front of us and no people, and just this one tumbleweed just slowly going across the screen. That will be the end.
I see some people doing shows to one person, and I'm like, I get that.
Yeah,
I do.
No, it's
If one
so
person
much less
likes
person.
you.
Oh, we're
then
on our
that's
way,
enough.
people. We're on our way. Yes. All right. Well, let's get to. I think we wanted to do. What
Should we
was
do
it?
bad breakups or
Yeah.
a man getting more cop stuff?
No, I think we're done with the cop stuff for the day. I was going to show that
It's
one,
a
but
little harsh for people. So
it needs to have its own time. Let's just say he's wearing more lady clothes than that lady was. That's right. We might have a man dressed as a woman in tiny
that's a
woman
great
clothes.
body cam footage. I love that one. But
It
are we
is
doing
fucking
bad
hilarious.
breakups? And
We're gonna do bad breakups. Yeah, because
this one's pretty rad. Oh my God.
Yeah. Wait, listen.
Have you ever had a bad breakup?
Have I? No, just one.
Ever
but
had a chick retaliate against you, crash your car, break your windows, break
No,
into your
nothing like that.
house,
No,
take
my
your
pain-
toothbrush and rub it on their ass and in the toilet,
Mm-mm.
and then put it back in
No.
your container?
No, the pain from women usually comes before the breakup from me. So the sneaking Mexicans in the top balcony there while I'm walking out, that sort of thing. Not so much afterward. Yeah, afterward is me just writing sad songs about it. It was pretty. Yeah. So there's no. So I don't know this. How about you, Electra? Have you ever spiked a man's gas can after he cheated on you,
it
or
wasn't
vice
me.
versa?
It was the other way around, actually. My ex, on Christmas, I was out with some friends. We had gone to, our friend opened up his bar just for friends and family after Christmas dinner. And so we were there, and my ex showed up, and he poured a beer into my purse. When I turned around, I had my purse on the bar. He poured a beer into it, full beer. And then he went out into the parking lot and took out all the air of my tires, slashed my tires.
Oh my God.
And the bartender caught him doing it because he was out having a cigarette. So he caught him, saw him doing it, and he was forever banned from that place. But
Yeah, well, let's put his information in the chat. let's find that asshole. What are you doing to our sweet DJ Electra?
and he was the one that cheated on me. And so I left, and he's the one that's decided to pour beer in my purse. I mean, and then deflate my tires. Like, what a dick.
Yeah, that is inappropriate behavior, sir. All right, let's take us on this adventure of bad breakups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
this song
but
is
it's
good.
time. Yeah, we gotta end this now. I can't lie. Memories won't fade away.
Oh no.
But this chapter's closing. I can't stay if I want in the fleet touch, but the heart's been breaking way too much. Tonight's the night I'm moving on.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Electra? What's going on here?
Okay, so these are all breakups, you guys. And you know breakups are hard, but some people just make them worse. And so this guy has now stopped his car in front of his ex's car and see what he does.
Real quick, Articulate John says his ex gave him an upper decker. That is boo. That is boo.
That's terrible.
And it's also poo. Hey-o.
Yeah.
It's boo and poo.
Stop! You can video all you want. It's frustrating that I get to... You're killing me! Killing me! I don't care, you can film it!
Can you just stop and get out of my way?
Talk to me! You didn't talk to me, you didn't say shit. Made me feel like shit. Made me want to kill myself!
Oh, God. He's upset.
Oh, no!
Touching his own car. Ow.
She's got that young 18-year-old fighting the cop energy that we like.
Yeah.
Yeah, why with the cars and the breakup? Stop with the cars and the 5,000-pound things that you can press a little button and kill people. Stop it.
Oh, this guy went and got a dump truck.
Oh, I've seen this one.
What is he doing?
Yep. Oh, damn. He's doing a demolition derby.
These two is like, this ain't even the craziest thing I've seen all morning.
He's like, well, that's happened. This was in South LA, which it looked like. And now the car's on the lawn. So this is the husband that was married to that lady, and he was driving that dump truck. And he pled guilty. Can you pause it for a second? He pled guilty to 1 count of making criminal threats. He got a plea deal, obviously, like the best plea deal ever.
Seems to be more than a threat, but yes, okay.
This is like threat with a deadly weapon. But anyways, he did a plea deal. They dropped all the other charges, and he went to jail for 2 years. But did you see that picture? He looked so happy. He looked like a kid in a candy shop. Like, I just did the best thing today. I crashed into a house, and I crashed up a bunch of cars. Look at,
you know,
so happy.
What we call a threat. Just a threat. It was just a threat of violence, not actual violence. Did he run over things and try to murder people? Yes, but it was just in his mind. It was a funny mind game.
But in California courts in the last couple years, they've been very lenient with their plea deals, and so, 1 count of making criminal threats. Yep, that's it. 2
Maybe
years.
it was because he was also showing some reverie, ramming her house with a dump truck, also saying, "You have a nice butt, honey." Heyo.
Yeah. And he was crashing up little Honda Civics and shit, little dinky cars. Like, okay, maybe that's helping.
There's a metaphor here. Yeah, there's a metaphor here.
I'm gonna get a little pistol right quick, just in case.
Hulkamania. I want to get married? It's terrifying, right?
No, that card had nothing to do with it.
Why do you want to know?
That was some collateral damage that didn't need to happen. I'm just sitting here watching you destroy your lady's house. Let me enjoy. Oh, now I'm involved in the insurance process. Thanks a lot, asshole. All right, now this is a new one, right?
He's guilty of a broken heart. Articulate John. Oh.
So apparently, so just a series of people in the worst moments of their life.
Oh,
I like
look
it,
at that.
Electra.
You can't park there.
You can't park there. He did it. You did it. You did it. That's right.
Callback.
That's right. You can't
that was
park
a great
there.
callback.
Articulate John, you proved something to me today. You really did.
Yeah.
Just give me the iPad and I can...
You can't put that there. Now I'm going to do it on everything. God damn, you articulate, John. Thank you so much.
Stop.
Oh, I've met her before.
Are you
That's
good?
the scariest laugh ever.
All right.
Girls don't handle that sort of anger well because that anger is rooted in testosterone, really. And so they kind of, dig for this anger well, and there's nothing in there. So it just comes out weird. It's like a car with no gas,
I don't
trying
think
to
I
go
get
up a
that
hill.
kind of anger. I've never laughed
can't.
like that and then cried and scrunched up my hands like that. God, that's creepy. That's a
So
psycho
when a man goes psycho and gets angry, everyone in the room goes, "Oh, that dude's angry." When a woman gets angry and goes psycho in a room, everyone goes, "Oh, that person's psycho." It's because you're not drawing from a base of testosterone where we look at that guy and go, "All right, he's mad. He might," we understand he's also psycho, but we understand chemicals are driving this man right now.
But
Give him some room, people.
I can get mad. I don't have to start laughing about it and being all weird. I just yell. I've screamed before at the top of my lungs.
Oh, I know. Hey, he walks right into that.
You wish.
I do wish. As long as it's that of-age girl that we saw getting arrested by police. If you scream like that, my neighbors will never look at me the same. Please do that. All right. Next breakup.
Okay, this one is... Wow. I even had to blur out parts of this thing. And is that a woman or a man? I'm not too sure.
No, that is not a woman that I've seen. I've never seen a woman manhandle another person like that while kicking the door at the same time. Is it Laura Croft?
Threw that lady out of the way.
Laura Croft. That's basically the only. Maybe that Kardashian dad is now a mom. Bruce Jenner. Yes, maybe that one. But that's the only one I could ever think.
Wow.
Yeah. That is a woman. Oh, ow. Don't do that. Don't punch glass, people. Serious injuries result.
Well, she has a knife in her hand, so she might have done it with the knife. That's what I'm blurring out. It took me a long time to do, too. For that short of a clip.
Love, people. Am I right?
Love. It's a beautiful thing. Why does everybody end on such hate? Murderous want to kill someone in Minecraft hate.
Because in order to love someone truly, the amount of work you have to do on yourself is constant. And most people find someone and stop doing any work on themselves, and then they both stop that, and then 5 to 10 years later, or a year later, they discover, oh, this isn't the same person that I like. Yeah, because you both quit being that person when you met and found each other.
Yeah.
And so I think, the secret is to have your own life. And have your own things that you care about. Have your own bank account. Have your own things. And then combine that with someone where you don't lose anything. You just additives. Now I'm adding this. Now I'm adding this. If you ever lose anything of that previous life, a sacrifice, you're going to build a resentment. And that resentment comes out in stabby your window.
Oh my God. No, it's possible to give something up and not resent the other person for it, I think.
It's hard. It's hard because that person has to give you something back that's worthy of that thing.
Actually, that's not true. If you've ever felt unconditional love, then that's not true.
That's right. Well, but it's not.
I don't think most people are capable of that, though. Unconditional.
Well, hold
love.
on, because I don't.
Aren't.
That's a concept I don't even know that truly exists because
it does.
Unconditional. Well, I love my cats unconditionally, right? Unconditional love. I love my cats. But it's not like a zero formula where I'm giving everything and I'm getting nothing back. I'm getting a tremendous amount of love and affection from my cats. They love me too, right? And so I don't think you can give yourself completely to something that doesn't love you. No. You need that mirror aspect of that person to understand.
That's not what unconditional love means. That's unrequited love, is giving love to something that doesn't love you back. Unconditional love is giving love no matter if that person gives you something back or not. That's not even part of the equation.
I don't think humans can do that. I think you're consciously right. I think you can consciously make a decision. I am going to be a good person. I'm going to take the high road. But your subconscious will always drag you back to thoughts that are more primal and more tribal.
I don't know. You've never had children, so you don't know that the love for your children is
Not
really
that I know about.
The love for your children is really unconditional. There is no
Tanya,
match.
I get like 1 million sock babies a day. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm sure you love them dearly.
Unconditionally.
Oh, good. So you are capable of love. Oh, my God.
Until I just throw them in a hamper and watch them suffocate and die and dry out. Kids.
What?
I need to talk to you.
About what?
Everything.
So there's a chick outside his window.
Even before we were dating.
What do you mean before? What?
His bathroom window.
Imagine going in to take a shit and your ex is talking to you about it.
Yeah, she's just chilling outside your window, stalking you, like, "Hey, I'm here."
Hey, I'm gonna take a shit. You got any matches? Yeah, ask me these questions. Do you have any matches?
You need what? I can't give you anything. No, I can't.
Please don't call. You're recording me.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're crazy and you won't leave.
Sounds like
for real.
Can we should get together and make a bunch of these fake videos where we're just like yelling through random windows at each other. I need you.
Yeah, we should. That'd be hilarious.
Nah, let's just cover it and get our 200 views, check out, and go.
I made a skit video on another channel the other day, but I'm not telling y'all where because it's a little embarrassing. I'm not an actress. It was bad.
All right. Well, now we have a goal, people. $20, and she's going to tell us. $20 enough?
No. Plus, it
All right,
hasn't come out yet.
$50.
It hasn't been released yet, but it will be.
$100. Would that be enough?
Yeah.
Okay, for $100, we will learn that you made something for somewhere. What is the stakes?
A skit. Like a video skit.
Oh, okay. A skit that they may see come out in the future anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're not really giving you much. People.
But they don't know where it is, and they'll never find it ever.
Oh, it's a clitoris? Hey-o.
Get what upset about Georgia?
It's retarded.
It's retarded that you're here.
It's not. When I just want to talk to you. We went from talking all the time, pretty much. To all of a
I
sudden
just wanted to watch you poop one more time.
wanting nothing to do with it.
You had an abortion.
Oh, hey-o. Hey-o. Maybe that's why they're talking
First of all,
where the toilet is. Hey, you remember this is where we flushed that baby you had.
No, no aborted babies. That's the rules on the Poo Break song. No aborted babies.
Oh, that's right. God damn it.
I'm convinced.
Hold on.
Super chat from
You are
Hulkamania.
fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal.
Holy shit.
Thank you so much, Hulkamania.
Hold on. I have something for that. No, I didn't. I erased it.
Where's the video?
I took it off because we muted, so I took a whole bunch of stuff
Oh
off.
no, but we have the song.
We have the song.
I think we got a super chat.
We did. Hulkamania coming through.
I think.
$20.
I think.
$80 away from learning something we will learn anyway.
We got a super chat.
Nope, nobody's gonna see it otherwise, unless we get the goal.
Wait a second, you're changing the rule.
No, I'm not gonna show it to anybody. Nobody's gonna see it. It's not on my. It's not something that I made. It's another channel made it. It's out of my hands.
Wait, but you were the actress in it, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then, people. Yes, we're gonna
Pony
see
up.
Pony up. Need that $80. We got a goal. Hulkamania, thank you so much. Hulkamania, regular
Thank
around
you,
here.
Hulkamania.
Awesome.
You're
Yes.
awesome. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes.
much.
And people that stick around even though they can't hear us. We appreciate that. We know how annoying that is. Even though it's our test for you. And you have all passed. I'm looking at 25 super fans right now. So thank you.
Almost.
We love our
Now back to
fans.
the bathroom lady. My bathroom ex-girlfriend.
That wasn't even
That had an
mine.
abortion.
By the way, wouldn't mind if I could keep an ex-girlfriend in the bathroom. It's like having an AI with you. Like just only exist in the bathroom. That would be awesome. Remember when we did this? That was so cool. Oops, I got gas. Hold on, smell that.
So she'd have to smell your poo and
Yes!
your farts all the time. That's
It's
terrible.
perfect. Yeah.
No,
She could
that's
clean the
awful.
toilet after you're done. Also, I have such a question for you, but I think we should probably move on. No, okay, can I ask it real quick? Do you clean the toilet every time you use it?
No, I don't.
When did this happen with humans? When did we get off this We will wash our hands after every fucking 5 minutes, but we won't clean the toilet after every time we use it.
Because it just flushes down. It's not dirty every time.
Oh, well, you're not a man. No, this is my new campaign. Flush the toilet, clean the toilet.
Oh my God.
If you're gonna flush, clean. Just have a Kleenex wipe there or Clorox wipe and just wipe the whole thing down. Just every time.
I do that a lot, but I don't do it every single time I use the toilet. That would be like 10 times a day. That would be a little OCD.
Pubic-free toilet? It might be, but I'm telling you.
I don't have any pubes, so there's no pubes on my toilet.
It really comes out of you faster when you're not staring down at a pee stain or a pubic hair. I'm just saying. And so, also, if you have visitors, oh my God, they love you. You're like, I could do anything over on the thing. So
You do have the cleanest toilet in history of toilets.
If you're gonna have the cleanest, but I'm not like OCD
and it's
about everything.
warm too. The seat is warm,
right.
you guys. You sit down, and your butt is like getting a hug. It's so warm.
Now, Now imagine that was dirty warm. It'd feel warm but dirty. No. You got anyway. Clean your toilets, you dirty pigs. That's where I was going.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me with all of that? And how would you figure it wouldn't have?
I'm a good aimer. Stop saying I'm a bad aimer. I'm a good aimer, but it's
the guy just said that can't be my kid because I can't have kids.
Oh, that hurts.
He's fixed or he's sterile.
Or
he can't have kids, so it wasn't even his.
Or one of the greatest comedy minds of his generation. That would be a funny thing to say. Like, I want to get a girl pregnant now and have her come to me and say, I'm pregnant. I'll be like, I'm fixed. What are you talking about? Just to fuck with her head because she knows she didn't fuck anyone else. She's going to be like, am I Mary? Is this Jesus?
That's called gaslighting. It's fucked up.
Yes. No,
You're
don't
so
do that.
fucked up. Don't be doing that. You're messed up.
Don't do it is what I said. I said, don't do this thing that I'm going to describe in detail that you should not do. All right, moving on.
Because I can't have kids.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Don't play a film.
No.
This is retarded.
This is retarded. Okay.
Well, they both acknowledge it's retarded. Then she's like, okay, I gotta go now. You can't have kids. Let's shut her up.
Slam that window.
In this part, I don't know what's going on. He's just like,
He's in a panic. What other window is she going to appear at?
Right? He's like, let me check all the windows.
It's like the Candyman. He said Candyman 3 times, and now he's very worried that Candyman's going to show up.
It was creepy, right?
There's a bumblebee over there. Oh, no.
Then he goes to the front door. I guess he watches her bail. She's like, okay, I guess I'm out. Like, that didn't go my way.
Are you recording?
Okay, this is a different one. It started.
Different
this
one.
is starting
Okay.
a new one.
New monsters, same story. Here we go.
has shot Holly in the leg.
Different story. She got shot in the leg with a shotgun.
Excuse me? We don't know. All I know is I got a call from my landlord that said he was trying to get into the building. The suspect, sorry. The suspect was trying to get into the building, and then there was something shady about it. We didn't know.
Yeah, he had a gun under his coat.
And he had a gun under his coat when he came out.
So the ex found her at her new boyfriend's house, right? And he's knocking on the door. So she looks through the peephole. I guess she sees a shotgun because the guy shot through the door and shot her in the leg.
We call this a Megan the Stallion. This is what this is called. You just shoot your ladies, and then they can't run away from you. You drag them back to the cave.
So now her and her current boyfriend are now hiding on the patio. And yeah, it just doesn't look good.
And then when we walked up, he's at the door. He's at the door.
Please come in. Please come in.
Please hurry. Please. Okay, he's pounding really hard at the door. I hear shouting. I think I hear them.
So you can hear the cops saying, you know, get down on the ground, put your hands in the air, whatever they always say.
Probably the greatest sound these people ever heard in their life.
Yeah. So what they muted were shots fired.
Pew, pew, pew.
Right. So
unalived?
I have to. Yeah.
Okay.
He was unalived.
really brought the.
I don't have to read the whole thing because I can barely
30
see it.
seconds ago, we were talking to toilet ex-girlfriend. Now you really brought us down, Electra. All right.
Yeah, well, scary shit,
man,
but it's
listen.
real.
The number one, I think this is not my thing. Obviously, we've all heard this before, but the number one committer of active violence towards women is men. So, hey, you love us, ladies, and we destroy you.
But women commit
Who's up
violence
next?
against men, too.
Yeah.
It's true.
Emotional violence.
No, physical violence even.
No, I know.
men that have been beaten by women.
I've been hit by a girl where you can't hit back, and you're just like, what the fuck?
But you think, oh, it doesn't hurt. But what
No,
about,
it hurts.
What about the girl that does hurt you?
This was a Spanish lady. She had some boxing in her family. It did not feel
it's
good.
not cool. Not cool. I don't like it.
So yes, don't go be shooting your exes up. That's a public service announcement from Hackride Studios.
And then he wouldn't put the gun down, so he got unalived.
He Jesus twinsed himself, kind of.
He did. People like driving into people's houses somehow.
This is just a car attack.
Yeah.
Now it has foreboding music. Now I think everything's gonna end very tragically. Where's the whimsical music?
No more whimsical.
A little cartoon crack every time it hits the garage door. Boing.
Okay, this one's gnarly.
So that's the lady. That's a lady.
Yeah, that is Mariella Barisha in another country, not here in the U.S. I forgot what country though, but I remembered her name because I wrote it down.
The name, the sort of video quality, the blurry. This is gonna be terms of service safe, right?
Yes,
this looks like an
I made sure everything was
okay.
terms of service safe. Yes.
All right, here we go.
So, she found her ex's new lover in a restaurant, and Mariella is going to confront her here.
Okay.
So that second arrow is where the ex-lover is at. Or no, the new lover. Ex-lover walks up to the guy's new lover. I hate saying lover. It's weird. Creepy. Oh, and she attacked her.
Oh, it's just they're just pulling her hair and shit?
No.
Oh, what's on fire? They lit her on fire.
She slashed her in the face with a broken bottle.
Oh, she hit her with a bottle. Okay.
And her sister was with her too. That's Antonella, her sister, who was also with her and also helped her attack this woman.
Family, baby. It looks like something's on fire, but maybe
I know. There must have been a candle on the table and it got thrown up in the air or something.
Listen, that's
it's gnarly, right?
Breakup. Yeah, that's a bad breakup. Yeah, I mean, just let it go, ladies. Let him go.
So that's Antonella, the sister, and Mariella on the right is the one that slashed the girl in the face with the bottle. She showed up to court in October 2024, asking for forgiveness and saying that she was remorseful. And I don't have any updates on her charges as of yet, or what she was sentenced to or anything. But
yeah,
the sister
update is totally would.
Yeah, they're both hot. Dude, I totally would too. Even though crazy. The crazy scale is kind of off the charts, but hot. So, yeah.
The one on the left there is pretty close to tranny makeup. So, ladies, less with the makeup, please.
Less
but
makeup,
one on the right,
okay.
Yeah, one on the right has, that's probably the perfect amount of makeup, but a little bit of the Dr. Seuss face and the weird hair. But other than that, I'm sure they could get it. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they could, and then they could get you afterwards.
Yes, yeah, that's not going to be a free getting it. It's going to be some price to pay.
No, there's going to be a price to pay for that hotness. So yeah.
What country was this to? Italy?
It was in that's the victim right there. That's where she got
slashed. This guy is pulling some ladies. I want to know about this. I want to know this.
It starts with an A. It's over in Europe somewhere.
Anthony.
No, that's not a country.
It's Anthony Scaramucci.
Anyway, it'll come to me, but yeah.
This guy's laying down some pipe. Look at these ladies are fighting over him, and they're all smoke shows.
They're all smoke shows, yeah.
And not only that,
but she's going to have a big scar on her face.
It's not going to ruin too much. Put something else on her
she's
face
real
to help
pretty.
it heal up. But how massive this guy's meat must be that she roped family members in. I mean, she's like, sister, Andreas. Oh my God, I love Andreas. He is cheating on me. Oh, we must go slash her face. I mean, this guy is laying some pipe. Guys, he found it. He found the clitoris. Congratulations.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes, you guys, But be a little gentle with it. Don't be too aggressive with the clitoris, okay? Be
No
gentle.
jackhammering guys out there. No,
I mean,
I'm not fans of the jackhammer.
There's a certain point. Yeah.
Wait, she kind of likes the jackhammer. See how confusing it is, guys? She's like, don't do this, but do this. Well, what? So do you want the jackhammer or not?
Not at
sometimes.
first.
No, see? She said sometimes. What the fuck? How are we supposed to?
I'll tell you when I want it.
It's an art, not a science. You know how like they say
yes.
Doctor practice because it's not. This is fucking's a practice, not a science with you ladies.
So yeah, she's posted on Instagram. She's gonna have a scar, but she's cool with it. She's like,
I think it makes her hotter with that
let's
scar.
go.
It starts
Look at how I took something a woman wanted so bad that she scarred me. That makes her hotter.
here and
Oh my God. Holy shit.
So this lady's ex made 150 plus Instagram accounts after being blocked. So she would block
Is
his
this
account. Then he would come
Penis
back for
wrinkle.
more.
We didn't know penis
It's
wrinkle would be
penis
on here.
wrinkle.
Hey-o. You
Is
could
that
also
what
go.
Penis Wrinkle does? Is that how he gets around being
No.
banned?
You could
He
also
just
say
adds
Doom.
another number
or-
afterwards.
Or Rochi. I've seen a lot of people create tons of accounts and just come.
Rochi
It's the funniest.
15092.
Oh my God!
Rochi
Listen, whatever
15093.
whatever about Rochi he hates me, I'm sure. But when Rochi will be on the and the other thing, it's other people being Rochi too. I myself may have had a Rochi account at one point, and we go into Joey C's account, and it's just everyone's Rochi. And it just
Really?
makes Joey.
Well,
crazy.
Ian Hawke had some very not nice things to say about me on a certain show. And
Ian's a nice little boy. Little boy.
He's
just
a
trying to make his
little
name out in the
boy.
world.
I think he's just a tiny little boy, and
Well,
he's
I
really
would say
scared
tiny.
of life, and so he lashes
Now look what
out at
she's
other
doing.
people like me.
We started so good. No, he's just listen. Have you ever had a channel show that were you on that got 27,000 views, but then no other show and can't find your name anywhere on the internet? Huh? That's right. Let's see you do that. By the way, I search Ian Hawke on the internet. All I get some gay dude from some movie. Why didn't you pick a name that was not already a movie character?
Like a gay name.
Why did you
picked a
bring this
gay
up?
name.
See, this isn't fair. This is how women like. I can't help on talking about shit because I'm a blabbermouth, and she'll just throw something out there that I say, let's not talk about that, and she'll be like, what about this? And I'm like, blah blah
How
blah
does he
blah
have
blah.
that many emails?
He's a good boy. He's a good little boy.
Go slower so I can see the names.
can we talk now, please? I miss you.
I hate.
Please read bio. Just read the post. No way. Okay, yeah. You actually do have a crazy ex.
Yeah.
It's actually the most. So if we were to vote out of everyone, I would have to stay. Out of everyone that you know on the internet, who would you think has the most fake accounts? Because that's what I'm thinking with this. I guess that's 150. That's insane. My
That's
answer,
insane.
I'm going in because this person has been being trolled for like 30 or 40 years now. I bet he has a notebook full of all it is usernames and passwords for different various Google accounts. And that man is going to be Stuttering John Melendez. I think if I put him up there, beat that.
I don't
Maybe
think he's
Vince.
smart
No,
enough
Vince the
to
lawyer.
remember. I don't think he's smart enough to remember his passwords and get into.
That's
his
why he
fake
has the
accounts.
book. He has a notepad book.
I don't think
where he
he's
keeps-
smart enough to even have a book. He's too drunk, and he won't remember to update the passwords.
You might
Then
be
he'll
right.
just
VTL.
get frustrated. He's too old. Yeah, no.
So you
He
were
doesn't
sure
do
that was Rob Saul that came into our show the other time? Because that's
Yeah,
like a
I
VTL.
went and
okay.
I checked on his account.
account.
And he,
Okay, just-
yeah.
So
I always
yeah,
do.
It's interesting. If you have time to make 150 accounts for your ex or anyone out there in the world, that is enough time to learn.
Zamfios. Good call. I bet
Beast,
Mr.
huh?
Beast has a lot. Hate Goes
Yes.
Here says Miss E. Oh, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Miss E. I thought he was saying who had the most fake accounts. I have a couple, but I don't really
How
use
many
them.
do you have?
Do you want me to count right now?
No, don't give that away.
There's like 6 of them.
Oh, that's not bad. You know, you inherit.
Yeah, 6.
So I had 2 Google accounts, and then I inherited one when my father died. And I'm like, well, should I just close this? And I keep it around because it's got his picture in it, and I don't want to fuck with it. And so, yeah, that's sometimes I use that for other things. But it's because gifted, I'd go into every show just as me, but gifted members, how they work, subs sucks. What is this?
Andrea says, yep, at Hackride,
Yes!
yes, he does. Stuttering John, at Electra, he has at least 50 that she knows of.
He's
Wow.
1/3 of the way being to this crazy ex-boyfriend right here. But
And
yes,
that's inside info, you guys. Andrea used to be his head mod. So
that's right. Yeah, we got a little
Stuttering John's mod.
Just making sure. Yep, you heard it. I had to make sure they heard it because
I heard it.
Just our luck.
Stop. Some guys like crazy chicks. Here's a crazy
All
chick.
guys, we had this discussion. Lorena Bobbitt cut off a penis. He went back to her. Why? We like crazy sex. It's good. The other problem is the other 23 hours and 58 minutes in the day. Hey-o.
So this chick is cheating on her husband in front of their house in the car. Like
Efficient.
the car. You could have driven down the street.
You getting caught cheating on me in another at 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, goodbye. Why? Okay, goodbye. What do I do to you?
Goodbye. Crazy.
Can I have my jacket back?
Goodbye. I love these situations because I love judging and looking at psychology of people in these situations. And it's so hard for her in this moment to just be like, just swallow the truth. Yes, I've been
And
cheating
be like,
on you.
I fucked up.
I fucked up. It's hard. It's been hard since the accident. You haven't been able to get it. Whatever. There's a story behind this. It's never just, I'm a piece of shit. I mean, they are, but
No,
why
sometimes
not
it's just I'm a piece of shit and I needed some strange to get some validation for my ego.
Yeah, but why not total surrender when caught? I guess is my question. When caught red-handed, what is in the human mind that still looks for an exit even though there is none? And your only exit is just to lay on the sword and just be like, fuck it. And so, I just think that's an interesting thing about the psychology of humans that goes back to our pre-giant frontal lobe days, where we're trapped in this cavern or this cave, and this monster's going to come eating us, and we're still trying to get out of the cave even though we're for sure dinner. And so that it's primal. It's a primal thing. I don't know. It always fascinated me. Ever since college, I studied things like that in psychology
I don't know why
classes.
it is either. It's like you don't want to get caught for something even though you're doing something
as
bad.
you're being exposed, everyone in the room in the world
it's happening
knows
in front of right there.
Your
in front of the
inability
person that
to-
you were hiding it from.
Your inability to accept reality in that moment. That always and probably why I ended up watching Stuttering John videos to get in this stupid internet world, because that sort of thought where all the world and all the facts and all reality are staring you in the face and you just see through it to your bullshit is maybe the most fascinating thing about human beings.
Well, there are some people that will admit to their misdeeds in that moment.
And we don't like
and
them. That's us.
I like those people. I like those people that will admit to it.
Right, you like them. Like they're, like, hey, I can hang out and have a beer with that guy. But you don't study and watch them hour after hour on like a lolcow because that's what we actually
because they're
watch.
honest.
Yeah, we like but we like to watch the dishonest people. We like to hang out with the honest people. You're right. That's the distinction. We don't hang out with the stud joes. We hang out with the cool people and then watch the stud joes. Anyway. Back to the person who is caught red-handed and will not look at her hands that are red.
Goodbye. No, goodbye.
Keep saying goodbye.
Can I have my jacket?
You ain't know shit about me. How long y'all been talking?
It's all quiet all of a sudden. Let me turn it up.
Where she find you at? We met somewhere.
He doesn't even know where they met.
His voice, the other guy's voice went from, yeah, man, you don't know me. Yeah, we met on the, he lightened up real hardcore there. You never know what anyone's packing in this sort. This is a very volatile situation where if I'm that man, I'm like, listen, bro, whatever you need, I'm going to help you out here. Just get me home alive. I don't care about her. I want to get home.
Damn.
Okay, goodbye.
And we supposed to be married, bro. I thought you loved me.
Okay, goodbye.
That one hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts when the guy is being really reasonable about it, and he catches her, and they're like, why did you do this? That one hurts because they're both hurt, or he's hurt. Like, well, fuck you, you bitch. Like, those ones are comfortable because you can ride the anger out with them.
Right, but that one was like getting choked
that
up
one
a
hurts.
little bit.
Yeah. Oh, not that. I'm not gay.
Well, you want to be with everybody else too?
I don't want to be with anybody.
Then what's up with it?
I just feel...
What are you doing? Are you scared or what?
All right, you got to read this here. After this, I was packing up and leaving, and he put his hands on me and choked me till I was almost out. He then slit his area where you slit and traumatized the fuck out of me. So, yes, when men go drama queen on women too in this sort of way, I guarantee, it's very scary. The part about musicians, artists I don't like, where, and I do it too, where, the life's a stage, and so this shall too be dramatic. Watch me hurt you in a dramatic way, whether it's a song or this sort of bullshit. Like, it's gross. And that's the other side of aggressive manness, is aggressive sort of like emotionality in men. Both are gross as fuck. But fuck this.
No, I'm not scared. Like, what the
Andrea, I just feel like I can use women.
Guilt has never gotten
Use women.
Use women?
I just don't know why I do it.
He uses women. I don't know why I do it. What?
I like to think.
So that's what you're doing.
Not using you.
That's what you're...
I'm not using you.
Wash myself
I just
off
like to
after
use
that.
other women. Ugh.
God damn. Hey, so when
Terrible.
Okay,
I bet
so
she
there
took
are
him back too. I bet she took him back.
And there are scenarios where women complain about their guy gets too up and femmy in their shit, like this guy just did, and they don't seem to leave. I think they realize, I can control this. I can just make this a man. But look what he does. He self-harms. I'm just saying, like, man doesn't do any of this shit. Man right now, he's picking the game. He's watching, what are the injuries coming out of Philadelphia right now that I need to worry about in this Kansas City Philadelphia? That is the man.
The game isn't on yet, is it?
No, it's not. I think it's 3:30.
No, it's on at 3.
By the way, I think we're actually going to be pushing Unboxing Eric back a half an hour or an hour because I do not want to compete with the game at all. And so, because I will be watching it. And so, so if the game is still on at the 7 o'clock, then know the Unboxing Eric will be soon after that. Where you're
So we'll be on as soon as the game's over?
Correct. Post Super Bowl show. If you can, Electra. Okay. Because I know you're going to a party. If not, we'll just do it another day.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the show still.
Yeah, I'm at the airport. Yeah,
And if you're just coming in, we're watching a bunch of videos of people breaking up and laughing at it, and then also crying at it, laughing and crying. Join us.
Yeah, something ain't right. I know some whole other. I know she been doing some whole other. I know she been cheating. I told her she going out of town with her sisters. Just at work. You talking about you going out of town with your sisters? Yeah, okay.
Oh, thanks, Brent.
Straight up. I know this here. You see over there? I hope they ain't check in yet. I hope they ain't go.
So this chick said she's going on vacation with her sisters, okay? And the boyfriend's like, yeah, no, I don't trust her. So we followed her to the airport.
Up the stairs, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's your girl.
That's your girl.
Yeah, that don't like
Subtitles are wrong.
They don't like your motherfucking.
Don't look like your motherfucking sister.
Hey, Nisha. Who's this?
That said everything you needed to know about this woman. Oh damn.
It's my brother.
It's my brother.
You put your hands on him though?
Yeah,
who's you, boss? Who's you, boss? Who's you, boss?
So clearly he knows that she's with another man because she immediately goes to a lie and asks him to back up the lie. Or is she dumb enough to just assume he might do it? Oh, what is wrong with you ladies? What is her
That's
thoughts
messed
here?
up. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, that's my brother. I'd be like,
That's my brother.
we
Wait,
need
you
to
fuck your
have a
brother?
talk.
Grosser.
Let's step over here. We need to
It's
talk.
even worse. You're flying on a romantic vacation away with your brother? Oh my God, this is even worse than I thought it was. I
Yeah.
don't think she thought that one out.
This is my female. This is my woman, bro. So what you doing here, Nisha?
This is my brother. What are you talking about?
She's a bad liar,
I
too.
know your fucking brother. Don't Come here, let me talk to you. Why you behind him?
Hey, watch out, boss. What's wrong with this camera?
Bro, just first of all,
And they're not defensive at all. Like, imagine if you're just going to fly with your brother and you see your, oh, what are you doing here? Surprising me? Big hug. Oh, yeah, you've not met this brother? Oh, this is my brother. Check it out. You would not be defensive like this. What a terrible excuse, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Why couldn't you say, oh, I just met this guy. He's helping me get to the thing. Like, a million other shitty excuses. My brother might be the worst excuse I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah.
My brother. Get out of
just stay out with the you got going on, bro. Matter of fact, who was you? 'Cause I'm her man. Where y'all supposed to be going? I thought you was going. I thought you.
That guy's got the deepest voice I've ever fucking heard. Hold
on. Your sister.
I am.
This ain't your sister.
Okay, you know what? You right. It's not my sister. This I've been talking to for 2 months.
That's
finally she gives up the truth. Yes.
Thank you. Well, it took her coming off the worst lie a human has ever fucking told. But we got to it. Here's the worst lie ever told. Yeah, obviously you're not gonna believe that. Here's the truth.
Boss, so who's you, boss?
I mean, don't do that.
Boss, who's you?
Who he is the greatest baritone singer of his generation that was never discovered. That's who he is.
Listen to that voice. Oh my God.
We need to bring back the Delphonics and put this guy at bass right now.
As Wendy would say, it's Sese.
Hey, love. Hey, we need him at the bottom. I mean, guys, listen, all these other ones, sort of sad. Sister, you're getting off of this one with warning, because obviously when you heard the dulcet tones of that man, like when Barry White comes and whispers in your ear, you're gonna be like, well, I gotta go with my sisters on vacation for a while, see what this man tastes like. No, please don't click.
I ain't gonna touch you with nothing in this fucking bro. So this is how you gonna do me?
Yeah.
How long we been together?
We've been talking for 3 months.
How many?
Yes, we've been talking.
Okay, and who you live with?
Not you.
So this why you ain't been coming home?
No, I haven't. You haven't been showing me no attention. You haven't been showing me no attention.
Uh-oh.
That's not a good enough excuse.
Don't touch my camera. No, keep fingering my girl, but don't touch my camera.
This is why you don't date a psycho.
Oh, okay, new one. These are fun.
New one.
I like. This is a whole show now. We're just gonna watch breakups. Guys,
yeah,
I really like this format.
Path, you want to see what I came home to from work? Here you go.
Look at this shit.
TV one. My mirror broken. There's gasoline poured everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
Damn, everything's broken.
Threw the couches outside. Poured gasoline everywhere. Destroyed both TVs. My couches are in the front yard.
Couches in the front yard. That's an interesting move. I wonder why he did that. Maybe he was trying to take the couches, but he couldn't carry them.
Yeah, gotta get those out. There's a fire soon. I'm gonna start this. Oh, now I gotta go.
Yeah, he's like,
Leave
but the couches. Let's save the couches. We'll start the house on fire, but not the couches.
She was so right about him not committing. I mean, he didn't even start the fire. He just put the gasoline everywhere. That really tells you something about a man when he won't commit to the act of arson. I'll put gasoline on everything, no fire. That's how he was in the relationship.
I know.
He put gasoline all over me, but the fire never was there.
There's no
Fake dating app, babe. Oh, guess where you're ringing.
Busted on a dating app. And she flushed the engagement ring down the toilet in the airplane.
Well, technically, that ring's still there.
It's still in the plane, yes, but
there's going to be an airline waste disposal expert that gets a bonus today. You got a bonus.
Oh, probably a $200 ring.
A ring? Why so many cars and police? Can't we just have a slap fight like in the old days?
Possibly.
Always call him.
I'm gonna have you get out of my way. Yep.
What's this one, Electra? Give us some of the back. Do you know?
This one.
She has notes.
This one. I think the last one was the last one that I wrote down.
We're in uncharted territory.
So I know you just talked to him, but you want to go ahead and fill me in on what's going on.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. She kind of flipped out a little bit.
Yeah.
And started throwing shit, getting all upset, and I was trying to actually do a freaking car loan so she could, because he has a job in Columbus.
Okay.
So I've been driving her.
Of course, they're Ohio people.
Every day for a couple weeks.
Right. And this is his ex,
so we're trying to get her a car loan, and she wanted my help, and I was helping her, and she said I wasn't helping her. And then she just started yelling and screaming and then throwing shit.
Okay.
And she had on my business account, I have a phone that I pay for her, and she started throwing that shit. So I put her SIM card in a different phone that was paid off, so if she broke it, it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
And I set it on the table, and she just started throwing other shit. I mean, I threw a Lego thing that we put together. I threw that just to, I guess, even.
Not the Legos.
It was a Lego.
Don't throw the Legos. What did they do to you?
Look at how the show just full circle. Like, it's amazing.
I gotcha.
AIDS and Legos. Today's title. AIDS and Legos.
Oh, dear.
She threw the phone. I don't know where.
Oh, sorry. AIDS and Lego. AIDS and Lego. There is no S on the end of Lego. Plural. You can't even say it even wrong.
It's just Lego.
It's just Lego. If you have
There's
a
no
million
S.
of them, if you have one of them, it's just Lego.
Went, and she
I
says,
know.
give me a phone.
I always say Legos, though, and my son, I told him that, too.
Don't say that.
And he's like, nope. I'm not going to just say Lego. I'm going to say Legos.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
And he loves Lego.
So I
Say it like that,
911.
Lego.
And I was like, well, where's the phone that I set on the table?
Yeah.
And she's like, where's my phone? I said, well, your phone is in the basement. I took the SIM card out and put it in that phone. So even if I give you your phone back, it doesn't have a SIM card, so you're not going to be able to call out.
Okay.
And she just kept yelling about giving her phone. I was like, well, where did you throw the phone to that was on the table? And she just started yelling and screaming, and then she started pouring shit in bed, and I was like, you need to get out, or go downstairs or something.
Yeah.
And I locked the door in the bedroom, and she started throwing shit at the door.
Alrighty.
That cop was into it. Alrighty.
Alrighty. Sounds like a domestic.
Let me
Okay, let's
get
go
out
find
my
the crazy one.
Let me get out my pen and write shithead 10 more times.
Yeah, I've got to write a report on this one. Every time you guys call, we got to write a report.
Oh my God, cops are going to love when AI writes the reports and just like follows them around like a little drone. So they don't got to do none of the paperwork anymore.
That's right.
Fuck it, let's get rid of the cops and we'll just put robots in there. Yay, we're about there. And why domestic violence calls must be the scariest for cops, because people are at their most irrational. And,
Yeah, they really are.
Like, everyone's unhinged. Everyone's as emotionally as possible. Let's get in third parties who don't care about either of us. It is the worst formula possible. A disaster happens.
Hello?
Oh, I hear shit breaking.
Let me see your hands. Put your hands up. What's burning?
Our love. Burning love.
Step over here. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's step outside. I gotta figure out what's burning. Let's go. Come on.
Give me a direction.
I'm giving you a direction. Let's go. Come on.
Give me a direction. That was a weird
Put your hand
statement.
up. Put your hand up.
Give me a direction.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, Electra. If I had a nickel for how many times I bet you've said that in the act of passion, give me a direction.
No.
Left arm red, right leg blue, and put that pussy in the air.
We're trying to figure out.
This is the third time there's an IT piece of shit.
Twister sex would fix all these relationships, I think. You just
think
throw
so,
a twister
too.
on. You just throw a twister on the ground. You start, putting your arms and legs in places. All of a sudden, you're inside her. Hey, we're back.
Okay, well, we've got smoke and I've been yelling for you, so.
That's for my dog.
I don't like how cops' cameras make apartments seem much smaller than they are. My God, if they came to my place, it'd look like a closet.
That's cheating, buddy. Seriously?
have time to deal with you right now.
Yo, for real.
Hey,
Yo,
stop.
seriously? I have to.
Boom, get on the ground.
Sit on the bench.
This one right here?
Yeah. Have you consumed any type of illegal narcotics?
Illegal? No. The ones I'm prescribed? Correct, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Some doctor getting thrown under the bus right there.
She's like, yeah. He's all
Have you had anything else besides alcohol?
No.
Knock it off. Sit still.
I'm sorry, I have hair on my face. That's something you're familiar with?
Heyo.
Oh, now she's flirting.
She's doing crowd work.
She is.
But when I look at you, you did nothing wrong, sir. I'm sorry I'm in a bad mood.
Every tear,
Bitches. Oh, what a segment.
you know it cut me deep, but it's time. Yeah, we gotta end this now. I can't lie. Memories won't fade away, but this chapter's closing. I can't stay. Yeah. If I want in a fleeting touch, but your heart's been breaking way too much. Tonight's the night. I'm moving on.
I love it, Electra. A new segment has been born. Bad breakups here on the channel. Add it to the list. Last stand-up comicking, lady training, God nonsense. We got some good segments. Weird shit from the internet. Worst song on the internet. Just so much good stuff, people.
We have
So
all that to do today? Are we going to keep going?
No. I'm just saying that's all the segments that we're adding another to the segments that we'll do episodically. You know, like
okay.
It's a good segment. You can see, you can't even give these bitches a goddamn compliment.
No, I said awesome. Thank you.
Okay, we
Good
get there
job.
eventually. Yeah, see, that's how we work. We get there eventually. But no, I think it's time for us to let you go. Head on over to the Super Bowl parties. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You hit the like button. We really appreciate you sitting through 2 versions of the show. That's nice of you. And now let's get to the plugs. Get over to hackridethedemon.com as soon as you can. They got a little something for everyone over there. The kids, grandma, a little something for everyone. And you can also donate to PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. That money goes directly on screen. We spend every dollar with this stupid stuff. we don't pay our bills, is what I'm saying. We reinvest. And so we're probably going to have to pay some bills someday. But that's the future. Electra.
We pay our internet bill, that's for sure.
That's the only one we pay. But Electra, where can people find you?
At djelectrafry.com. And my YouTube is also DJ Electra Fry.
All right.
You're
And
listening.
I
can
check
hear it.
periodically now. Just because, you know. And
I've
if
been
there's
checking, but I mute myself first. Come on, get with the program.
No, I like it. Oh my God, I should probably do that. But it's also fun turning it up and not hearing anything and going, my God, and then you hear yourself talking. It's like a little Christmas present every time. Yeah. Also, tonight, those times might be wrong. After the Super Bowl, we'll say, unboxing Eric the Actor. So make sure you come back to Hackride Studios channel where we break down the great calls of Eric the Actor. I believe we are up to, my God, are we up to 133? Yeah, we're up to 133. We get through call 133 tonight. People, when we started this show, did you ever think we were going to make it to 133? I didn't. And so
pretty fabulous.
We're about 30% of the way through at this point. And so only 2 out of the top 7 things that happened on the Eric Show as voted by fans have happened yet. So that leaves 5 out of 7 are on the way.
Nice.
Ack. That's right. So make sure you watch that one tonight. Also, if you're looking for something to watch before the game, during the game, or just listen to during the game, make sure you go out and check the great Blind Mike Geary and the Blind Mike Project, hosted by, some pretty adequate producers, where the show didn't cut halfway through, thank you God.
I know. Thank God it didn't happen over there. It just happens on our show.
Yeah, it honestly may have saved Evie Muck's owner's life. I'm just saying. That's a joke. But, he will live because of Blind Mike Geary. And a great show today. So head over there, check it out, and go to blindmike.net. And thank you, Blind Mike, for the gifted subs. You support our community like no other, and we appreciate it. And people, if you don't re-up on that membership, you are spitting in a blind man's face. Yes, boom. Don't do that. Yes.
Right,
So, and our memberships are $2.99 or $4.99. It's all the same. It's just at what level you want to support. So get in there, and remember, YouTube takes most of it. So yeah, support us up. We also have another show that we're doing now. It's called Unboxing Riley Martin. We did the first episode, and yes, it was cut in half like this show. It's just our thing.
So interesting, though. Oh my God,
Yeah,
he's an
it's
interesting character.
He really is a mix between like a lot of modern locales and Daisy, and then throw in some I believe in aliens. I truly believe in aliens sort of mentality. Oh, it's chef's kiss. So check that out. The first one is free. All the live episodes will be free, and then afterward, the next day they go up on membership. So get a membership if you want to see everything. What will you see? Well, funny you ask. We have great membership shows here at the Hackride Studios. We have the Puzzle Box. We have the Gearbox, a blind mic breakdown. We have the Lunchbox. These are all shows we used to do. And we have cataloged, and they're great. It's like old movies. They're still great. Gongoozlers, Catch-22, the original Catch-22. And if you like Stern, we got Unboxing Jesus Twins, Unboxing Blue Iris, and Unboxing the Pig, Artie the Pig Story, along with the Unboxing Riley Martin and Eric. That's right, that's over 150 members. I'm selling like a motherfucker. That's a members only, baby. Get your members only jacket. And, coordinate. You gotta coordinate. Do you know that reference? You gotta coordinate. All right, probably not.
Coordinate.
She watched Boomerang. Boomerang, the movie.
No, I
great
haven't seen
movie.
it.
Yes, fabulous movie, fabulous scene with a mushroom coat that you have to see. Also, real quick, our tech man today. Give it up for Luigi Greenberg. Thank you so much for telling us we're off the air. That actually helps us because we don't just sit here and look like idiots, but we also created a banner now. Look, we're idiots. We knew we were going to be idiots, so we created a banner showing that we will correct the idiocy, or try to. Thank you. Electra.
Yes.
I think we did it today. I mean, we did it twice. Well, we did it 3 times. We're going to do it 5 times by the end of the fucking day.
Yeah.
You guys want a fucking good show. Oh, that meeting with Evie Mux tomorrow is going to be quite the fireworks.
We should just screen record it, I think.
We definitely should. Oh, we're okay. We're going to screen record that. And then we're going to tell him afterward, and we're going to see if it's okay, because it might be one of the funniest things. It's going to be the most polite yelling ever, because we need, and actually I really do like Evie Mux. I think it's a great product.
Yeah, and they fixed a lot of things that we told them were wrong with the program, so they actually do listen and they're responsive, which is amazing.
Yeah. And
I don't see StreamYard doing that. No, I count 5 things that we've helped change on Evie Mux that are, the screen looks different, the functionality is different, and yes, it is crashing a lot more. We understand this, but those 5 things make the show a lot smoother. So once we can get through that sound, we'll call it the sound barrier, is what we're going to call it. Okay. Because we don't know why the sound drops out. I just need them to look at the code and script and find out why the sound drops out. Have the video drop out. But we're freezing too. We're freezing too, so the video is dropping out too. So,
but just so you know, people, behind the scenes here, what we see is always perfect, and so it's perfect here, and then as it goes through the tubes of the internet, something happens. And that's what we sort of need to figure out. Because if right now the show has like a 9-second delay, let it have a minute delay. Let it build up enough bandwidth. Who cares if we're a minute? Your chats will still matter in a minute. I would rather have that than instant. We're cartoons. Think about this. 2 cartoons doing a show and having it perfect in the instant. What? It's never going to happen. So we need more buffering. For what we do. Maybe we can choose a bigger buffering. We have bored the shit out of people. You know what? Before we leave here, one more thing, Electra. I think we got to do one more thing.
What's
because we always leave our show with one thing. And you know what it is. And we're doing it. It's cat time.
Just stuck his head inside of that pitcher and pushed all of that off the table. Like that.
His favorite hobby.
Cats are so silly.
See, tech talk, fuck tech talk. Back to the cats.
What's up with
Is he squatting on that?
Sat on it.
We're back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I gotta watch that again.
I've seen this one. I sent you this one.
Goes down to the 5.
That's dinner.
The legs work.
Very funny.
That's
Separately from the brain.
That's okay. Yellow tabbies or orange tabbies are often quite stupid. So that's a tabby move right there.
Which I have
one. Yes, my cat does not. My cat kicks, but it does not kick itself. A little bunny kick. No, just me. Just scratches on mine. It is. And he gets mad once he starts hitting himself. He's like, "Fuck you!"
Having a nightmare.
Oh. I gotta watch out again.
Did he fart?
He has a nightmare and he woke up and he hissed. That's funny.
I thought he farted.
Yeah, cats don't like when you change their face. We've seen here that
No,
a cat,
they don't.
Because a cat views your face through their imaging in their brain as a cat. And so when you put something, a cat sees you as a big cat. And so when you put something on your face or a mask or something like that, it doesn't look like a cat anymore to them, and they get really freak the fuck out, man. So my guess, I haven't seen any of these, this cat is not going to take this well.
The
Takes it pretty well. She
All
put
right,
a mask
well,
on
hey,
him.
I was looking to the left and it got me in the right. Good job.
Definition of love at first sight.
This
Aww.
is so cute. Shake, shake,
I've never
shake.
seen, my cats do not shake. I've never seen a cat shake.
Shut up!
He has chosen his human.
Yep, that's what happens.
It's just
Hitting the
nice
gym.
shoe.
Oh, okay. Have you ever?
Look at that scary cat. Ugh.
So I did some in a different profession. I was a cat babysitter many years back. You know, it's what the burly men do around Los Angeles. But no, I love cats, and I worked at a vet, and I just thought it was a natural sort of thing. So people are like, "Oh, you watch my cat? I'll give you $600 to watch my cat." I'm like, "Yes, I will do this." But then I worked for a company that was insured, and it was like $30 an hour. It just became like annoying hourly job where you're stuck in someone else's house and you just want to get home. But the cats were really cute. And a lot of the times I didn't meet the cats beforehand. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. One time I didn't meet a cat beforehand, and it was this kind of cat. And I thought they left their baby at the house. The first I look in the window, I see like a leg. It's like a baby leg. And I'm like, what is that? It was just like his elbow or something.
Oh,
but
freaky.
I go, they fucking left their baby here. Oh no. And I had to get in real quick, and I got in, and it was this enormous hairless cat, just like this. And we both looked at each other and we're like, didn't expect this today, both of us. And we became fast friends, although they're not as fun to pet.
No, they're not soft.
greasy.
They're kind
Yeah,
of
no,
weird looking.
This
This
one was
one's
wet.
like bench press 100 pounds.
Yeah, but still they're cats though. They're very cute. They're cats. It's 'cause they look like,
He's licking himself.
oh, it's Alfie. Aww. That was
Little
an Alfie
tuxedo
cat.
kitty.
Yes, tuxedo cats are awesome. Electra, that's how you finish a show. Not with boring tech talk. Well, puss. You always finish the show with puss. We do that. So everyone, thank you so much for coming to the show. Make sure you go to all those places that we said to go to that we're not going to say again because we already said them. But more importantly,
HackrideTheDemon.com and DJElectrify.com.
But more importantly than anything, you know what? Have yourself a fucking day. Electra, can you release him, please?
Love and release you. We're out. Peace.
Later. Part 3 coming up next.